All right, welcome in, ladies, gents, boys, and girls, to another exciting rendition of Bison Billiards Monday night stream. We have an interesting one in our first match. Venkata Kakku sitting in the 11th spot versus Adam Maloney, who is an unlisted player. I'm here with my co-commentator, Larry Stopper. Larry, how are you doing?
Great. How are you, Vinny? And I hope everyone out there is doing well also.
Yeah, I hope everyone had a great holiday. But now it's back to pool. I'll just give the players the thumbs up to go ahead and lag. All right, and I will take off the Buffalo top players list from your screen so you can see the lag, but I will be bringing it up periodically throughout the match. And again, this isn't a list match. This is more of an exhibition for bragging rights. And
Venkata won that lag, and he'll be breaking.
Yep.
They're using the magic rack.
Yeah, which is a little bit surprising. These two players play pretty often, almost every day, and I didn't think that they used a magic rack. I know Venkat's not a huge fan of it, but maybe he's coming around. We are racing to 7, 9-ball. Larry, you talked to the players before the match. What type of rules are they playing?
I did. They're playing the standard Texas Express, outside of the fact that the 9-ball will spot if it's made on the break. If it goes in early throughout the game, that'll count as normal.
Perfect.
The regular Texas Express, for those who don't know, just essentially means there's a 3-ball foul, there's a push-out rule as well. Those are more of the standard 9-ball Texas Express rules.
Yeah, you just have to hit the lowest ball on the table first. If you hit the lowest ball on the table first and another ball goes in, you continue to shoot unless it's the cue ball. If you make the 9-ball, you win.
Nice bank on the one
nice
from
bank
Venkata.
there by Venkata.
Now, as Vinny and I have discussed in the past, we're going to get a little bothered by the fact that they have not removed the magic rack from the
Especially
table.
when they can. I mean, it looks like the 9-ball is just sitting there in the middle. This looks to be a good shot by Venkata.
That's a beautiful shot. Great roll.
Was able to hold it up for the 4-2. Looks like he can just kill it.
Little bottom left,
Little bottom left. You don't have to go back and forth. You could just kill it. Just using more spin. Okay, he does go back and forth.
A lot firmer than I was expecting.
Yeah.
That was a surprise to me.
That was definitely a surprising decision there by Venkata. I think he could have just killed the ball. Now he leaves himself another bank. He made one earlier in the rack, so I don't see why he couldn't make this one.
No, Venkata's a very good banker, and that'll also give him natural shape right there on the rail with the cue ball for the 7.
I think he made it.
He
wow, great shot. And that 7-ball does sneak into the side. He's got the wrong angle, but I think he should be okay. He can maybe play it with a touch of inside.
I was a little surprised that he brought the cue ball to that side of the table. I thought he was going to keep it right over there with the 7-ball. But to each their own.
Let's see what he can do here on this 7-ball. Just a touch of inside.
Very well.
He's good. He wants
Engaged.
to stay off the rail. A little straight, but he's okay.
Straight.
He can just stop the ball.
Yep. But just as you're saying, he will be on the rail or right next, almost on top of it for his 9-ball shot if he makes
unless
the
he wants to
8-ball.
draw it back. Some players will try to draw that back in front of the
rack.
side pocket, so then they're not on the rail because they can bridge over the side pocket.
He's got a relatively
he's
straight
okay here.
shot here for the 1-ball to go up 1-0.
Yep.
So for those players for the local players that are familiar with Venkata and Adam, we're going to start a poll, and we're kind of curious to see what your take on this match is.
Yep, I'm going to start a poll now.
And I'll also ask my friend here, Vinny, what your thoughts on this match are.
Yeah, so I know these players pretty well. I'll say this. In terms of experience, Venkata definitely has the edge. Adam is a player that, I feel like he's still kind of sort of learning the nuances of the game. I don't think he's been playing very long. I know Venkata is a staple here at the pool hall, and they play pretty much every day. And the one thing I'll say about Adam, though, is I've seen very few players get better than. I've seen very few players get as good as Adam has in such a short amount of time. I feel like he's really, really improved over the last even month or two. His hard work has definitely paid off. So we're going to be starting a poll here.
Looks like Venkat's doing a little push out there. Oh, no. Oh, he went for that. I'm sorry. I was looking at a different ball.
All right, so we'll just make it simple. Who's going to win this match? First option will be Venkat.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think that Adam has improved drastically really quickly. He's a really solid shooter.
And I know he really wants this match. He, like I said, they play pretty much every day, and
that was a very nice, smart, strategic two-way shot.
I talked to Adam last night, and he was really fired up about playing on stream, and he knows Venkat's game, so he sounded like he was confident that he could pull this one off. So, again, we're unbiased. We just want to see a good match. We do have one vote, and it is for Adam.
All right.
And another one just came in for Venkat, so we're 50-50. Throw your vote in the poll.
Adam's kicking at this.
Let
Looks
us know
like
what
the
you
8
think.
could be in the way, but yeah, it was a tough one. So Venkat's going to have ball in hand. And outside of the 9, the 8 ball doesn't go in cleanly, so he'll have to pocket that in the top corner.
Yeah, unless he wants to go for the 8-9 combo, it's definitely doable. He gets above the 5. I think he's got a flat enough angle he can just draw it back below the 7.
I would just bump it out a few inches, but he might be drawing it. Yep, he did.
Tried to, missed it. Leaves Adam a great opportunity here.
Absolutely.
He could just come one rail up for the 6, and then decide what he wants to do on the 7-8. We appreciate everyone voicing their opinion in the live poll. Venkat holds the edge, 67%. We'd also love to hear from you in the live chat. We like to do a weekly check-in. Let us know where you're watching from. I know we have some loyal viewers out there. We'd love to know that you're with us this evening.
See comments and stuff.
All right, so Adam down on the 7 ball. Looks like he's going to play the combo. Not easy.
Yeah, he really left himself no choice because he was on the wrong side of the 7. So he had to go back to
especially into this pocket. We don't want to harp on it like we do every week, but this pocket is not the easiest to shoot
a little resistant.
into. Ooh, good attempt there. Wants that 9 ball to get up on the rail. It's not. So Venkat, a great opportunity here to go up 2-0. I did forget to update the score. Venkat is up 1-0.
I'm thinking Venkat's going to play this 2 rails off each side rail.
Yep, and he's going to get perfect.
Very well judged. Pretty straight shot for a 2-0 lead. And I do know that both of these players use Jacoby equipment. Their break cues as well as their playing cues.
All right, so 2-0 Venkat. So he jumps out to an early lead, but I know Adam's going to fight. I think he just needs to get one here.
We've said it before. This is a momentum game.
Absolutely.
And Adam's a
Anyone who's
scrapper.
played 9-ball knows you can rattle off a bunch of racks.
And Adam can make some balls.
He can.
This is far from over.
Adam and I played maybe a few weeks ago. We just played a set, and he played really, really well. He was pretty much making everything on the table. So we know he has the ism in him. He can come back here and tighten things up. All right, so let's see how aggressive Venkat wants to be here. There is a combo, but I think this is a...
Oh, he did play it.
Okay,
Nice.
I was going to say, I think that's a safety play just because of where the 1 ball was going. You knew it was going to land on the rail.
He doesn't have a favorable offensive shot, so I think he's going to play defensive
I
here.
think this has got to be it. He's winding up like he wants to bank it.
He
But
might bank the 1-9. He gave it a shot.
Yeah, that one ball was definitely going to go wide. He didn't have the right
Good
angle
leave.
for the bank.
On a 9-foot table, distance is your friend. Even on an easy straight shot.
Yeah, good rule of thumb at 9-ball is if you don't have an obvious defensive play, just leave distance. Makes the shot a lot more difficult.
This could turn out well. Nope, not so great.
Nope, he can see the one ball. We have Ellie Blossom, 13, in the live chat. She says, "Hi, Vinny. Go Venkat. Let's go Venkat." So Venkat has a fan/supporter in the live chat. We love to see it. Thank you for being with us. All right, we have Lisa Mecklenburg, 249, in the live chat. I believe that's Adam's better half. Let's go, Adam. You got this. Thanks for being here, Lisa. And Adam does have a shot on the 2-ball.
He's going to set up naturally for the 3, too. Just nice and easy. Don't need to do anything fancy.
Yep, I think he's going to go right into that. Nope, I thought he was going to go into the 5, but
hit a little firm and hit the tip of the pocket.
Leaves it a little bit funny, though. He's got a tough cut on the 2-ball into the side. If he elects to play it, I think he can beat that 4-ball.
Yeah,
but
it's going to get around. I think it's going to get around the 4, and he should be all right.
He goes into it, and
it's a good leave in case it turned out to be a good two-way shot. Sort of.
We have Fat Bob Benny in the live chat hyping up the commentators, saying Vinny and Larry, best two pool commentators at Bison. Appreciate that. I feel like everyone that jumps on the mic does a good job. But
thanks, Benny. We like that you're here weekly as well.
We appreciate the feedback. All right, Venkat with a good shot there on the 2-ball. Okay, so that's the 3-ball. He's got to have to cut up the rail.
I think it's the 5. Oh, no, it is the 3.
Nope,
right.
That's the 3. Yeah,
it's tough at the screen.
Okay.
He's playing a safe, trying to leave
playing
the
a
cube
safe.
back
He was just
on
trying
this
to
rail.
leave, and he's going to get a very favorable result.
Absolutely.
I know for a fact he wasn't trying to hide it behind the 9. I think he was just trying to create some distance. But, when you play a smart shot, sometimes you get a roll, and certainly got one there. Adam looking to kick one rail. I think you want to hit this with some pace because you got to create some separation.
You definitely need pace because one of the balls.
Oh, wow, what a kick.
Wow.
Oh.
Heck of a try.
Really good try there by Adam. He hit it so well, judged it well.
I thought that was right in the heart.
Unfortunately, just didn't go down for him.
Looks like Venkat's going to short rail this. I thought he could see it directly.
Now, does that 4-ball sneak by the...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The 7? Sure.
It does sneak by the 7. So, but if I'm Adam here, if it's tight, I'm going behind the 4, and I'm going to play the 4 in the same pocket.
That's what I was just thinking,
the 3.
too.
I think he can just... Yep, sneak that cue ball underneath the 4.
Right now in the poll, Venkat's up 71% to 29, getting some votes in for people. I like it.
Yep. I think a lot of that is probably based on Venkat being up 2-0, but that can change very quickly. So,
and I'm going to ask a question that Vinny loves to ask every week, just for kicks. Where's everyone who's who's watching this? Where are they from? Where are you chiming in from?
Yeah, pop in the live chat, your town, your city, your state, your zip code. We'd love to know where you're watching from. We want to know how far our web is cast.
Oh, overcut that a little bit.
Okay, Venkat has an interesting position play here.
I would hit bottom left and come back for the 7 on the side.
On the side, okay.
Which is what Venkat did, but
now Adam
got a great break.
Adam definitely jumps. Let's see if he goes for the jump cue.
Adam is a good jumper. I've played against Adam, and he is a very strong
Or he may
jumper.
have the window. If he has the window, even better. He could just sneak between the 7-9 and probably come back down for the 7 in the corner that he's bridging over.
Looks like he's got a clean shot at it. You're right.
He does. Don't get behind that 9. Nope.
Which will always increase your chance of making the ball than having to jump
Yeah,
it.
he hit that a little full. He hit that 6 ball a little full, which brought it more middle table.
He did, but he'll be okay
but
here.
I think, yeah, he'll be okay here.
Good shot, Adam.
Good shot, and great opportunity here to
Get on the
take
board.
Venkat's lead down to 1.
And this is big for Adam's psyche and his morale to get on
Just
board.
got to stay down and
Stroke it confidently. Ooh,
Great.
He pulled up a little. I got a little
he did.
nervous.
He did. There was a little deceleration on that backstroke, but nonetheless, Adam makes it 2-1. And we appreciate all the votes coming into the live poll. Venkat still with a pretty demanding lead at 67%. Adam at 33%. Matt Mendola in the live chat, another one of our commentators here at Bison Billiards, who will be doing our second match, which we'll talk about in a moment, says, Larry, you're my hero. Matt, we appreciate that. I'm sure Larry does as well.
Thank you, young man.
Roger Jackson in the live chat, who is Jake Jackson's father, one of the rising stars in the game of pool, a great junior player. Thanks for joining us, Roger.
All right, I'm going to throw a little wrench into this. I'm going to say, even though I think that Venkat is definitely a stronger player, I just feel that Adam's going to win tonight.
You do?
It's going
Okay.
to be a good, close match.
Yeah, I was going to ask you for a score prediction.
I think no matter who wins, it's going to be 7-5 or 7-6. It's going to be a good, close match.
My prediction was going to be, and I'm saying this without even looking at what the score is now, which is 2-1. I need to update that. Taking the current score out of it, my prediction was Venkat 7, Adam 5. I felt like Venkat was just going to get him by a couple games, but either player can really win this match. It's pretty even. They know each other's tendencies. They play each other all the time, like I said, so there's going to be no surprises.
It's a good shot. It's tough
We
to
have
fire
Mike
it in that pocket, as we've said
Caproso,
before.
822 in the live chat, says, let's go Adam. Another one of Adam's supporters. The comeback kid is just warming up, so Mike's pulling for a comeback by Adam. Fat Bob Benny's from Howland, New York, about 45 minutes down the 400. Thanks for joining, Fat Bob Benny.
Good cut, back cut. And we have discussed people's hardware that they use. I'm curious if anyone would like to share
Watch
what
out for
kind
the
of
safe
cues,
ball. Watch out for the safe ball.
Could get
Okay, he's
funky,
going to hit
yeah.
it.
what kind of cues they use, if they care to share, or have any questions about cues.
Larry knows a lot more about pool equipment than I do. He's our guru, our equipment guru on stream. I don't know much about the different options.
What do you think Venkat's going to do here, Vinny?
I
Top
think he's
right
going to play
corner?
to the.
Oh,
Okay,
good shot.
that's a really good shot.
Wow, great
Wow,
shape.
really good stroke there.
That was too good.
Let's see.
He's going to put
perfect.
the 8 and the 9 in the same
Yep,
pocket.
8-9 in the same pocket. Could just play this with some left-hand spin.
Go 2 rails, back rail and the side rail. Maybe not even the side rail. You got a little bit of it. Okay. He's got a pretty good shot here to take a 3-1 lead.
I think he cut
Stay
that 8 ball a
focused.
little thinner than he wanted, but he's still good on this 9 ball. Pretty much straight in where you want to be. And
Stays
Venkat
focused.
Kakku
Drills it right in.
extends the lead back to 2. He is now up 3-1. And we have Roger Jackson in the live chat. He says, I wish I could stay up for the next match, but I'm on 3 hours sleep. Speaking of the next match, we do have a list match coming up.
That's going to be a good
and that's going to be a really good one. I know it's much anticipated. Our number one player on the Buffalo top players list.
1 versus 2. That's going to be a really good, strong match.
Dave Grau is going to be playing our second place player, Jake Miosi. Not 100% sure on the game that they're playing and what the race is going to be. We'll find out when they get here, but either way, that will be for the first place spot. So if Dave can win it, he'll protect that first place spot. And if Jake wins, he'll move up. Dave will move down. So a lot on the line in that second match. So after this one concludes, please stay with us. A lot of exciting pool action to come.
That could turn out to be a decent safety. Oh, came out a little too
snuck
much.
Out. Yeah, I think that snuck out. And
just a hair too much.
I think Venkat's going to have a shot here. He's just looking to see if the 2 ball goes in between the 5-9. If it doesn't, he can roll up for the 2 in the side.
That's what I would do. I would just roll up
that
6
3
inches.
ball, I believe, is on the bottom rail. So that's accessible. Okay.
That'll help him draw and get to the bottom rail, being short of the 2 ball.
Okay, so he's going to play the 2 in the side.
Be a little
Might
more
run
delicate.
into the 3. Okay, he tries to draw it down.
Use the 9 ball well. It's almost too straight on the 3. It's going to be tougher to get on the 4. As you can see, Venkat's not thrilled with that result.
Thrilled. Yeah, based on his body language there, but he might be able to punch it out just to even get a few inches off the rail. He tried to cheat the pocket. You definitely don't want to do that on this table. It's just far too difficult.
Left Adam a pretty good layout here. 6 open balls.
Yeah,
and
everything's
a pretty
open.
straight shot on the first shot.
Believe he's going to have to come under the 5. Let's see.
Ooh.
Okay, he's going to have to play the combo now, 4-8. But it's laying pretty well. Just got to be careful where the cue ball is. I think the cue ball, you're going to want to come 3 rails. Unless he's got a flatter angle than I can see on the monitor. Okay.
Oh, we got away with it. Yeah, that doesn't look like the 4 goes in the corner past the 8.
Pretty built-in safety play here, though, just rolling behind the 8. You know, you can just
tuck the cue ball behind the 8.
Hit that 4 ball full, and he can make it.
Oh, wow. What do we know?
Monitor can be a little deceiving. Again, we're not watching the table live, so if we miscall a shot, that's the reason why.
That'll happen. We're amateurs also.
Yeah. Venkat shaking his head a little bit. I don't think he loves where he is on the 6 ball.
Because he's got to get short side
Yeah, he's
shape.
going to have to play short side position. I think.
You need a good precise.
That well.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Really, really well.
Really well gauged and set up. It's going to be more of a the 8's in a tough spot to go across to the 9.
Let's see what he chooses
a little bit of
to
a
do
challenge.
Here. Is he going to just try to? Yep, he's just going to play it with some inside.
Ooh,
And
it's that
you know what
pocket.
you know what that pocket can do to you.
We do. It's a beast. We've said it before. Unless you hit it dead center, it's going to rattle.
Especially a shot like that where you're playing with inside spin and you're trying to come off the point. It's just not going to drop. We know that. All right, so a little bit of a stretch for Adam. He initially pulled out the bridge, put it back, but I think he's...
Nope, he reloaded with the bridge.
Okay.
Maybe prefers a different bridge head.
Now this is
I'm like that.
a shot... Yeah, see,
out
that's
a
a shot. I think
further
you were a
than
little
you
bit too
wanted.
thin. I think you had to play that with bottom left and try to come out 2 rails, but tries to hold it, and he's still got a shot. There's enough rail there between the ball and the side pocket that he can just come across for the 9. Not an easy shot by any means.
You could also cross bank it and draw it, but that's
just pretty natural position if he makes
beautiful.
it.
Nice shot, Adam.
Great shot.
Sit down, honey. Is he going to bank this or play a safety?
Knowing Adam, he's going to go for it.
I think he will too.
If he wants to play safe, he can just leave the 9 ball on this bottom rail and bring the cue ball back up table, just leave some distance. But knowing Adam, maybe a little bit of a 2-way, maybe play it short.
Oh, he hit it too firm.
Wow, he got a funny bounce off that rail, and he's
did.
going to leave Venkat distance, but
Very makeable shot.
Very, very makeable shot to go up 4-1.
But yeah, like we've said, this looks pretty easy, but this is a tester with 8.5 feet.
Yeah, you got to stay
for
down.
A victory.
Got to limit your body movement here. Watch
Good
out,
cut.
scratch.
Slow down,
Watch
sweetheart.
out, scratch.
It's going to be close, but he's going to get away with it.
Nope. All right, 4-1, Venkat.
Adam needs to win this next one. Get one under his belt, feel better, and get a little momentum going.
Yeah, I feel like a rack here would be big for
5
Adam's
to 1
confidence.
would be devastating.
5 to 1 would be a big hill to climb, but 4 to 2,
4 to
I feel
2,
like.
he's like, all right, now I'm right back in it.
Yep, he feels like he's in the match. For those of you who are not familiar with the pool hall that we're streaming from, we're coming to you live from Bison Billiards in Clarence, New York. We're just outside of Buffalo. We have a mix of 9-foot tables. We have some bar box tables. We do tournaments every Saturday. Great food. We have great drinks. Just great people, great overall atmosphere. So if you've never been here, I would definitely recommend coming and checking it out.
This is definitely the best pool hall in Western New York, in my opinion. Really, really good high-end tables. As Vinny said, great food, drinks, music. It's a really good, fun experience here. If you're a serious player or just want to have some fun shooting some balls with your friends, family, anyone, Adam's in good shape here. I think he's going to hit a little bottom left here or top right to get to the other side for the 4-ball. But I like the layout here. Adam's got a good spread. Just keep your cool. You gotta lock in and get this rack. Like we had said, you don't want to go 5. You don't want to go down 5 to 1.
Good
4
shot
to 2 is
there.
good.
Really good shot there. I think he's going to keep the bridge out. Maybe not. A little bit of a difficult shot for a right-handed player. It's a stretch. But I think he can just come out 2 rails, play that 5 in the side. Just play this with some follow. Okay, under hits it up. I think he wanted to hit that a little bit firmer.
I agree
come
with
out
you.
for the 5 in the side, but he's still okay. I think he can just stop his ball. 6 does play in that bottom right corner.
Yeah, I was going to say stop it or draw it back maybe anywhere from 3 to 6 inches, but you can't follow it. Good shot.
Okay, good shot there. Now I think he's got the angle to play this, bottom left. You want to hit just before that corner pocket. Yeah. Okay, he lets it come all the way down the table. Be careful.
He left himself some unfavorable length into the interesting pocket. But he looks much more confident now. I think he's going to make this. I like his chances.
Yeah, Adam's been known to make some difficult shots. This is certainly one of those.
Beautiful.
Great shot. Gets a bump off the 9.
Oh, he left himself another tester.
Probably even a more difficult shot here on the 9 ball if he wants to play it. He could play safe. He could just clip the 9, put it up table. But knowing Adam, I think he's going to be aggressive.
Oh,
wow. Great shot there.
That was beautiful.
Wow, beautiful shot by Adam Maloney.
That cross corner. That was a heck of a shot.
Mike Caproso says Adam loves to come back, so maybe he's just fooling with us. Maybe he liked to put a little pressure on himself, go down a couple games, and now he's going to go on a run here and take this match easily. Who knows?
I think that's a very good possibility. I played Adam in many matches, and he definitely likes the pressure.
Okay.
All right.
Ellie says she loves Bison Billiards. We agree with you.
Adam's got to feel much
Definitely
better
the place
at
to
4
be.
to 2 with the victory instead of 5 to 1. So I like where Adam's mind is now. He's feeling better and more confident. And he's in the match. It's a good close race now. Nothing was pocketed on the break.
I'll take Roger Jackson's word for it. I know he does a lot of traveling with his son Jake, and They've seen a lot of pool halls all across the country, and he even says that you won't find many rooms nicer than Bison, so we appreciate you saying that, Roger, and we would certainly agree. We love it here.
All right, that worked out pretty well, but I think Adam's probably going to just play a safety where he hits the one ball and slides the cue ball between the 6, 8, 5 area. Little stun draw.
Yeah, just go between the 8, 6.
That's
just
what I would do,
most
likely.
Use those as blockers. Let's see here. Can he play the 1 in the side?
He could, but that's...
I mean, the 2 ball's sitting there, so you don't have to really play much position.
True, but you have to hit it pretty firmly to get it there.
I could tell by how he's cueing.
Looked like he was going for it.
Was he going for that? Okay.
Yeah. Turned out to be somewhat two-way-ish. Because now he's got to put the 2 ball up table and come back all the way down table with the cue ball for the deuce.
Venkat's got the stroke for it, though.
Oh, he certainly does.
Watch, he might get a little luck here.
Oh,
nope, he doesn't. I think if you're Adam, I think you just want to clip off the left side of this 1, send it up table, and then use these balls down at the bottom rail as blockers. But, you know, he just made a 9 ball very similar to this, so he could be feeling confident, and he does. Wow.
Holy moly, what a great shot.
You know, I'll tell you what, Venkat's got the 4-2 lead, but I think in terms of difficult shots, I think Adam's got the edge. I think
Adam
he's
is definitely
made
leading that category.
way more difficult shots than Venkat has in this match.
He has so far, absolutely. But that's also partially because Venkat's been setting himself up very well.
Exactly. Yeah, that's
so it's
not
more
a shot at
stop
Venkat.
shot, stop shot.
You know, you'll sometimes hear people even say about the pros, they'll say, well, they never have to make a difficult shot. Well, yeah, because they play such great position that they're not forced to make difficult shots. So that's certainly not a shot at Venkat. He's been playing good position and been making it look easy. But Adam's really been bringing it with some of these difficult.
Oh, an unfortunate scratch for Venkat. Now we might have a 4-3. All right. Adam's got to bear down here. He's got a good chance to get this match a little closer.
Ellie Blossom in the live chat reiterates her support for Venkat, says, let's go Venkat. Derek Bauer, who I just played a very difficult straight pool match with, who finished 3rd in our straight pool league. Says, nice shot on the 9, Adam. Thanks for tuning in, Derek.
Absolutely, Derek. That was a phenomenal cut up the whole table.
I think every pool player would agree with Jay Reed, saying I like easy shots. Who doesn't?
Thank you.
Adam looking to cut this in the side.
Oh, hit the tip.
Yep,
Close.
just undercuts it, and
Might have got a...
if that cue ball sits on that bottom rail, it's not going to leave Venkat anything easy. I can't tell how difficult of a cut that is.
Looks pretty
into
straight.
the
He's just going to
side.
follow it a foot and a half for the 5 ball, I'm guessing.
Yeah, if you can play that in the side, yep, you're golden. That 6-8 combo is
got a pretty
relatively
good layout
easy.
here. If he gets good shape on the 6, which he did. Off the rail. There you go. A little top left to get around and behind the 9 ball.
Yeah, no Venkat, he might come back.
Yep. You are correct.
All right, he leaves himself a difficult shot, but he's got natural position. He's going to be able to play that 9 ball in the bottom right corner if he makes it. Just follow it out, 2 rails. Put a nice straight stroke on it, and he might overrun this.
That was better than I would have done, because I would have done what
He had the right line. He had the right line.
That was
now, a
pretty
shot
straight.
here that a lot of 9 ball players like to play is cutting that 9 ball as hard as it is into that side pocket, but then leaving that cue ball on the bottom rail. So it's sort of a two-way. You know you're going to leave them difficult if you miss. That's the shot I would play here. I would try to cut this.
I probably would, outside of the fact that this is a pretty straight bank. It's almost dead straight.
Is it? Okay.
Otherwise, I would absolutely
Yeah,
cut
no,
that in the
it
corner
really
all
just
day
depends
long.
on how aggressive you want to be here. For me, I like to cut these in the side.
You could cut it in the corner, too. Each person plays differently.
See, now, even on that shot, even with the bank, you can see how Venkat played his cue ball. He played it to leave it.
In case I miss.
Yep, in case I miss. He played it to sit there on that bottom rail, leaving Adam. He knew he was going to leave Adam with distance either way, even if he doesn't make it. Now for me, I think I've said this on stream before. I don't love to play to the side pocket. I'm playing this as difficult of a pocket as is. I'm playing it to the top right, but it looks like Adam's going to cut it.
Nope.
No, he's not. And
goodness.
That pocket's going to get him.
That stinking pocket.
But I think he played the right shot there.
He hit it really well. It was just a tough pocket. I thought
Jay
he made
Reed
that.
also agrees with you that it was a dead bank. So, yeah, Venkat probably played the right shot there and played the cue ball well to leave it on the bottom rail. And Adam Maloney, unfortunately, is going to go down 5-2 to Venkat.
All right, Adam's got to make sure he wins this match. This rack to keep himself in the match.
Yeah, we're
you don't want to
racing
go
to
down
7,
6-2.
so 5-2 is a pretty steep advantage. Venkat's magic number is at 2. Adam's going to need 5.
Damien, I agree with you. I would have cut that in the side 9 out of 10 times.
Yep. Damien, you're saying for the 9 ball.
On the 9 ball. I'm
You're
guessing
saying
that's what
Adam
Damien
shot
was
on the
talking
9 ball,
about.
not V shot on the 9 ball.
Yes.
Okay.
If that was the shot you're talking about. If not, I apologize, Damien.
I just don't have the eyes to cut those in the side pocket. I don't know if it's just my age, but I feel like my eyes are starting to go a little bit, and I just can't see those edges anymore to cut those in the side pocket.
Venkat's playing a push out here. Good smart shot.
I'm
Leave
always
him
going to choose
distance.
to, just play it up into the corner like Adam did.
So you're basically telling your opponent either you can make this shot or play a good safety, but
right.
I'd rather you start this process.
All right.
From a difficult spot.
Now this is a shot that you'll see a lot of pros play. They're just going to split the 1 and the cue. So they're going to just come off the right side of the 1, play the 1 behind the 3-4, leave the cue ball on the right rail. If you play this with good speed, you're almost always going to get... Okay, Adam, I think was trying to play safe there. I think he was trying to get the cue ball behind the 7, but he just overhit it. And Venkat has a nice angle here to come down for the 2.
I think our players are trying to
Watch out for that side.
prove that we're not smart because they seem to contradict everything we're saying
Yeah.
with patterns. This one, I'd probably just roll it a foot or 2, nothing fancy. Pocket the 3 in the top left corner.
Okay, misses the 2.
Got
but
away with it,
he's gonna
though.
get away with it.
Oh, wow, really good roll.
I think Adam can kick behind this 2 ball with some right-hand spin. Just kick and stick the cue ball behind that 5 ball. If he can get enough of the 2 ball, I think he should be in good shape to leave it behind the 5. He's going to go all out here and just kick it one rail.
He's kicking it from the bottom rail. He's trying to hit it from the bottom rail from
Is
that
he?
angle. Oh, no, he's not. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Stop.
Oh, he didn't touch it. He did not. Oh, he didn't touch that, did he?
I didn't think he had, but he must
I'm
have.
afraid to make calls like that anymore because if anyone was with us last week, I called a foul on one of our players, and going back and looking at the video, it certainly wasn't a foul. So I'm afraid to make those tight calls.
It's definitely tough with the screen. There's
It
so
didn't
many
look
times
like his hand touched that cue ball.
I
What do you
didn't think he did either.
What do you guys think in the live chat? Did Adam's hand touch that cue ball? Or it might have just been a courtesy. Maybe Adam felt bad for sticking his hand in the pocket.
I would think he actually touched it to be able to say, okay, it's a foul.
Yeah, it didn't look like he did.
I didn't think he did either, but nice cut.
Nice cut there, but he might get on top of this 5. Yep.
Can either cut it or play a safety.
A lot of votes coming into the live poll. We appreciate everyone's engagement. Venkat sitting at 77%, Adam at 23%. And Venkat tried to bring the cue ball behind that 8, but runs into it instead. And Adam's got a great look here on the 5 ball, leads perfectly to the 7, 8 in the side.
He needs to. He needs this.
Really
He
connect the dots here for Adam.
can't let his opponent get on the hill. He's got to win this match, this rack. Good shot. Good position.
Yeah,
That's pretty straight.
Fat Bob Benny and I are on the same page. I think he didn't hit the cue ball, but I think he looked up at V and he felt bad for sticking his hand in the corner pocket, and he didn't want any type of controversy, so just felt like he'd give up ball in hand. Damien also maybe went back and watched it and confirms no
Very good
foul.
possibility,
So
guys.
maybe we'll ask the players about that post-match. All right. I think Adam could just roll up here for the 9 in the bottom left corner. He can.
Get off the
Get
rail.
off the rail.
All right, stay focused. Take an extra
Yep,
breath.
he
You
wants
got
to
make
take an
this.
extra breath.
Can't let your opponent get on the hill.
Good sportsmanship there by Venkat, getting up off his stool, giving Adam a little bit more space. Just stay down on this. Nice level stroke. And
Beautiful.
he makes it 5-3. We got a match here, folks.
All right, let's go, guys.
Can we get some score predictions in the live chat? I know it's already 5-3, but what does everyone in the live chat think we're going to see the rest of the way? Do we think Adam is going to make the comeback, or do we think Venkat's going to get these other 2 games on the board and take the victory? What do we think? Again, my score prediction, I was going to say it prior to the match, but I did say it after our first 2 racks that I think Venkat is going to come out victorious by a score of 7-5, but who knows?
If you have been following us, I can tell you that Vinny's predictions are usually very good.
Thank you.
If he doesn't get it dead on, he's usually only off by a rack. It's impressive.
Yeah, I think that might be a sign that I spend too much time at the pool hall. I know these players too well. I watch these players play every day, and maybe I should spend more time at home. But if I'm not at home, there's no other place I would rather be than Bison Billiards. I'll tell you that
100%.
right now. We had somebody in the live chat mention the big tournament we have coming up this weekend.
Oh, that's exciting.
I know everyone here is extremely excited for that tournament. December 6th and 7th, so Saturday and Sunday. We have the big
good play.
added tournament,
Yeah, didn't get away with it.
$5,000 added weekend of tournaments. I know the 8-ball tournament on Saturday and Sunday is $4,000 added. 8-ball bar box, and then $1,000 added second chance 9-ball tournament on Sunday, and then we're going to finish off with the final 16 of Saturday's tournament on Sunday. I know that the tournament is filled. We kept it at 110 players, but we do have a wait list. If you want to reach out on Bison Billiards Facebook page, if anybody drops off, gets sick, maybe has a work obligation, we are starting a wait list. And you may find yourself in the tournament. If not, come out and watch, because
I was just going to say, even if you're not playing in it, if you like pool, come and watch.
we're going to have players from not only this area, but
All
Pennsylvania,
over, different
Ohio,
countries.
all over the region, into Canada. So you're going to see some great pool action on Saturday, Sunday here at Bison Billiards, and I'm
as
sure
we've
they'll have some food and drink specials.
I was
know
just going
they
to say, as
always-
we've said, they've got great food, great
Great
drinks.
food, and I know they'll whip up something special for this tournament.
If you
Because
like
we
watching good pool, this is the place
Yeah.
to be this weekend, guys and girls.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we have some score predictions coming into the live chat. Damien says 7-5 V. Fat Bob Benny says 7-6 V. Emma Kakanovic, my
Is that
better
your
half,
wife? Okay.
says that she agrees with me, 7-5.
And the home more.
And yes, you should spend more time at home.
I would like to send out a special thank you to Emma, who became a fan of mine last week.
Yes.
She said that there's no stopping the stopper because I had won 2 in a row. Thank you. That was very nice of you. It's nice to have a fan.
Yeah, I've been on
Good feedback
my
and
wife
comments.
Emma to be more active in the live chat, and she liked what she saw to you last week. And
I'm a fan of Emma. Oh, he's going to jump with the bridge. That's interesting.
I've seen Adam do this, and wow.
Wow.
Oh, no.
That's just not fair.
No justice there.
No.
That was too good of a shot.
That was so beautifully struck.
And Venkat is going to have an opportunity here to go on the hill.
Oh, he left the 2-ball frozen, but he's okay.
Yeah, he's okay. I think it's far enough in the pocket that he can just play this one rail. Just a bottom right draw.
Ooh,
Whoa,
wow.
he really got into that. Wow.
Got away with
It's
it.
a good roll by coming out of that corner pocket. And I think he can just come one rail up for the 4. Wants to get relatively straight.
I thought he was setting up with the purple ball. I keep getting the 3, 5, and 7 mixed up on this screen.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult. I think he got exactly where he wanted on this 4 ball. So
Oh, it's perfect.
Yep.
Just a little stop shot and maybe draw it a couple inches.
Yep, it's going to
Beautiful.
come to the left a few inches, and I think he
Nah.
can stop here. 8, 9.
Got to hit it good, buddy. This is a tough hole.
Wow. Huge miss there by Venkat. Now you got to watch out for the scratch here. Let's see what Adam chooses to do. For me, I think I'm just playing this with some inside and coming 3 rails above the 9.
Yep.
But you really got to get into this. Yep.
I agree with you. You got to hit left to take the scratch out of play.
Plays a pretty conservative route there, just settling for the 9 ball in the side pocket. But really, it's player preference, whatever you're feeling.
Oh, nice
And he
shot.
comes through
Now
with
we
a
got a good
pressure
tight
9
match.
ball there, and
Now Adam's got to
5
be
to
feeling
4.
good.
Venkat Kakku.
And Venkat's also going to be. It's interesting how the mindset works of the player, because the person who is winning, Venkat's like, oh boy, now I might be letting this get away, instead of the confidence that you initially had. And now Adam's got the momentum, so he's thinking more confidently and positively. So we'll see how it plays out.
Jay Reed asks if any of the tournament games are going to be streamed. I don't believe so, because it's all bar box, I believe, right?
Oh yeah, it is.
Saturday,
Good point.
Sunday. So we don't have a camera on the bar box at this point. I know it's something we're looking to do in the near future. So unfortunately, none of the tournament matches will be streamed. Fat Bob Benny asks, how does the second chance tournament work for Sunday? I'm not 100% sure on the details for that. Stay posted to Bison Billiards Facebook page. I'll have Mike put something out so everyone is aware how that's going to work. But I think it's normally whoever is eliminated on that first day would have a chance to buy back in for that second chance tournament.
Oh, good shot. Good smart safety to slide the 1 ball past the other balls and leave the cue ball back there.
All right. I mean, Adam could make this going rail first.
Very
not
makeable.
Favorable position on the 2 ball if you do make it. Just got to be careful with that 6 ball. Okay, hits it full. He's okay.
Oh, here comes the safety. He's going to marry the cue ball to the 2
Yeah,
ball.
I agree, Jay. We'd love to have it streamed. It's just right now we don't have it set up to stream on the bar boxes, but that is coming at some point. So Derek Bauer clarifies about the second chance tournament. He says he believes it is the first 32 that sign up from the entrance of the original list. Okay. Okay, Venkat, everything's open. Oh, the original tournament. Okay, so the first 32 that sign up from the original tournament.
Oh, good shot. Especially into that
Is that the 3
challenging
ball?
I think the 3 is in front of the side.
No, that's the 7, I believe.
think
Yeah,
you're
he's
right.
shooting at the 3 now, and he may
See,
not
that
even
looks
take
orange
this
to me.
on.
Jeez Louise.
Is he trying to just...
He's going to cut
No,
it.
he does. Adam wants it to hit that 8. Okay. Another opportunity here for Adam Maloney to tie up our match at 5. If he can get shape on this 4 ball, the
That's
6,
the
8 are
key.
hanging.
It's tough to get on the 4 unless you're down at the bottom rail.
If he
and
can
the
hold
nine's
it,
not in the
that
way.
4-6 combo isn't terrible, and I think that's what he
True.
tried to do, but he's going to get behind the 9.
Run, baby.
Wants it to run. I think he's got an edge.
Oh, he definitely can see it.
Now, even if he's got an edge, he may elect to kick
it
it
inside.
because you have a chance to make it.
Yeah,
I
he's going
think
to try to
that's what
kick
he's
it
going to
inside.
do.
Plus with the 7 in the side pocket, in front of the side pocket, that makes the pocket a little bigger. You could carry him in off of the 7 or vice versa.
Yeah, I think he's... Yep, he did try to kick it, and that might
Good
go on the
try.
opposite side. No, it's not. But no bargain here for Venkat.
No.
Even if you cut the 4 in the side, you're going to be going towards that 5, but no guaranteed position.
Yeah, but I would just slow rail it and leave it between the 5 and the 8.
Okay, he goes for the combo.
He
And
certainly did.
this 4 is definitely makeable into that corner, I believe. I'd have to get a look at it. Nope, yeah, there's definitely enough space here for Adam, and I think he can come above. You want to sort of aim for that 7. Play it with some right spin, come above the 5.
I agree with that.
Oh, wow, he's going to get great here on the 5.
Got around it.
Now he's going to have to go back and forth. He can't hold it there for the 6. So you want to play this
recommend
maybe with a
using
touch
right
of
English
inside.
To get it down,
Yeah, you just want to
For
come
the
below
6.
the 9 off 2 rails.
like we said, it's tough putting English in this pocket.
Yep, just a touch of inside.
Oh, well struck.
Very
Beautiful
well
shot.
struck. And
All right, Adam, take a deep breath and
I think
get out.
Yep, I think he can come just behind this 9 ball. Just don't get short on the 7 ball.
Oh no.
Oh, I think he's got room. I think
He
he's
does.
okay.
He just didn't hit that the way he wanted to.
Nope.
But it turned out that he's okay.
Yep. And I think he can just come 2 rails for this.
Be careful you don't scratch in the corner.
Yep. Nope. I think he's good here. I think as long as he makes the 7, I think he can come out side rail, top rail for the 8.
If it's cuttable in the side, I would use a little bit bottom left English, so when it hits the rail, it's going to spin to the left of the 9. And
Yeah, it depends on the angle he has.
oh, absolutely, for sure.
He may just be able to just play this straight up. Why is he playing this with the bridge?
Maybe
Oh,
he
is he
can't see
jumping?
it.
Okay. I guess he can't see
Wow.
that 7 ball clean. The monitor's a little bit deceiving.
It is. It really looks like he can. Oh,
Wow, great shot.
Holy moly. I thought I was a good jumper. I need some
We are
lessons
seeing
from
a
Adam.
clinic here by Adam Maloney. Some of the shots he's pulling out, I don't think I've seen before. A little bit straight on this 8 ball, but if he's got a little bit of an angle, he can just follow out of that corner pocket. You don't want to cheat this pocket. That's one thing. Okay.
Navigated that pretty well. I would shoot this to the top left, but to each their
Normally, I
own.
would say this would be about 70-30, but with the way the Adam's shooting, I'm going to say 50-50 here.
Oh, he
Okay.
pulled up.
Yep, he held up, but
He wanted to see where it went before he made contact.
all right, Venkat shaking his head as he comes to the table. Doesn't like the leave.
This is one of those shots you were talking about earlier that a lot of people would like to back cut this, but this is a tough, thin cut into the corner.
Yeah, no, I think this is too thin. I think you got to bank this one. He can bank this and leave that cue ball up on that top rail for sure. Okay, he tries to go the other way. Watch out for the scratch.
Didn't do the speed right.
All right.
Now we might have an even match.
Adam Maloney with a chance here to tie it up at 5.
Nice and easy. This is a interesting pocket, as we've said before. Okay, we got a tie match.
All right. Tie match, 5-5, race to 2. We didn't even need to play those first 10 racks. We could have just played a race to 2, as they like to say. But
So right now, Adam's riding the momentum. Venkat's probably not feeling spectacular, but we know Venkat can do anything. So once he gets a good chance,
I feel like no matter how this match turns out, you really got to commend Adam for his just the way he's been battling. I mean, I feel like down 5-2, I think he was down 2-0, then he was down 5-2. I feel like a lot of players might, get down on themselves and feel like maybe they've already lost the match in a race to 7. But Adam definitely just stayed in his game and made some really difficult shots and got back in this match. And now we're sitting here 5-5. Adam's got the break. He makes the ball. He's got a shot on the 1, and he could be off to the races here. Natural position here to come down for the 2.
oh, we missed it.
Missed it, but wants to run it behind that 9 ball, and he's going to get a roll here. Venkat,
He's going to have to do a mini masse to short
not
rail
easy
it.
on the rail, though. It's a makeable shot if you're a little bit off the rail, but when you're on the rail, this is not an easy shot to masse.
I agree.
Wow, great shot
Hit it
there.
Very well.
Wow, and he's going to come up.
Not
Hey, he's
too
going to come
poorly.
up with a shot on the 2 ball. Not where he'd like to be to get to the 3, but we'll see what he can come up with here. Could play safe, too, if he's not liking the shot. I think that's what he did, but he hit it a little
Smart
bit too
two-way
hard,
shot.
and I think it might come out. Yeah, Adam can definitely see a piece of this, I
And
believe.
even if he can't, the way he jumps, this is not an issue.
Absolutely. He's been showing us some things with that jump cue.
For sure. I think he's going to just try to cut it to the right. I think you can see the whole ball. Oh, he hit that so
I feel
well.
like on
but
most
that's-
tables, that ball is going to go down, but
I agree.
that pocket isn't friendly, to say the least. Venkat is going to play this with left. He's going to try to come underneath.
That was a little harder and more aggressive than I was expecting.
Yeah, he got a little bit of a kick off that rail. He played it with so much left-hand spin, but leaves himself in a position where he could play this 3-8 combo, but these off-angle combos tend to be low percentage, so he tries to play safe and plays a great one. I don't think Adam even has an edge of this 3 ball, so he's going to have to kick at it. Could get the 9 ball moving here.
Tell you, on that last shot, I really thought he was setting up on the purple ball. I keep thinking.
No. Yeah, that's the 3 ball behind
I thought
the 9.
the 3 ball was orange. I thought it was the 5.
Yeah, now they always say you should kick with a purpose, either kick to a safe or kick to make it. There really isn't anything obvious, so I think you play this with pace, try to get the 9 ball moving. Okay. He did kick pretty safe there. I think that was probably a good choice of speed, but Venkat's going to leave this cue ball behind the 8.
I would have done it the other way. That's the better way to do it.
Okay, but he doesn't get there.
I would have put the 3 where the cue is and left the cue at the other end of the table.
Yeah, if he would have hit that 3 ball a little bit thinner, he would have sat that cue ball behind the 8, but now Adam's got an open look on this 3 ball.
He might.
And
he's in
very
position
smooth
to get on
stroke
the hill
there,
now.
and he's going to get great. 4
Adam,
in the
beautiful.
side.
6 in the other corner.
I think he's going to have to roll up for the 6 in that bottom left corner. Yeah, the 6 definitely doesn't go past the 8-9. You want to leave yourself a kind of a low angle, I feel like, on the 6 ball if you want to get above the 7. Okay, tries to go all the way down for the side. Oof. Leaves himself tough, but I don't think that was a bad choice by Adam to try to play the 6 in the side, because you would have had natural position on the 7.
Do you bank this and roll up for the 7?
No, I think
or do
he
you
cut
it?
this. I think
I would
he cut
cut
this. Oh, he does try to bank it. Wow,
I didn't like that just because you don't get good position doing it that way.
Adam is just playing completely fearless right now. You can just
really
tell when he's
is.
down on the shot. He's not even thinking about
No,
missing.
he's just locked in and firing balls and doing it
Okay.
well.
You could tell with the pace that he played that 7 ball that he was thinking of possibly a two-way, leaving some distance. You could kind of see where he left himself on the 8. He wouldn't have been great. He probably would have had to play it safe anyway. So Venkat trying to cut the 7 ball in the top right corner.
I would go to the left so the cue ball goes around the table for the 8. But
Okay. Adam just hoping he's got a look on the 7. He does. What do you
Combo
do here?
or a
Do you play the
safety?
combo? 5-5. I mean, maybe this makes me a wuss. I'm playing safe here. I'm just rolling up on the 8, playing the 7 to the bottom rail. But
I think it good
he
shot.
plays that great. Okay,
I
he's
think
going to
it
have to get the
depends.
bridge out.
In that situation, I would think the lower player would probably try to go for it because they have nothing to lose.
Yep.
The higher player who doesn't want to lose would probably play.
I mean, he
safety,
made
which
the
is-
shot, so you can't really, you can't really question it.
Oh, I don't
I think he
question
can
it.
hold the 7 ball.
I would use a little right just to come back up the table.
Yeah, I think he can just come above the 9. Okay, he goes into it.
Now, do you roll it gently into the funky pocket or do you go to the left?
No, I think you go to the left here.
I would go to
think
the left.
You don't want to go. I feel like the top right corner pocket would be sort of a blind pocket. That top left is in your peripheral.
And you're shooting into the whole mouth of the pocket. It's a much
See
bigger
what type of speed he
pocket.
plays this 9 ball with.
Oh, nice shot.
Drains it.
He's on
6-5,
the hill.
Adam Maloney. That's 4 in a row
Good
for Adam.
comeback for Mr.
Venkat
Maloney.
was up 5-2, and Adam has run off 4 racks to make it 6-5. So we had one of Adam's supporters in the live chat earlier talking about how Adam likes a comeback. Well, he's proven you right. And Adam Maloney is on the hill, 6-5.
With all the momentum.
And again, while he's racking, we want to bring up the Buffalo top players list. We have Dave Grau, who sits in the first place, taking on Jake Miosi, who sits in the second place right after this match concludes. So don't go anywhere. We might take a quick break, but stay with us. We won't be ending the stream. We'll be keeping the stream live, and we expect there to be some fireworks in our next match.
And as long as we have this list up, Vinny, do you know who's forecasted to play next week for our
I
audience?
think we're still working out the matches for next week.
Okay.
So I don't want to announce anything because I think we might have some tentative matches, but
Sure.
I don't want to say anything set in stone.
I wasn't sure if anything was locked in or not.
Yep, not at this point. All right, so I think a good move here by Adam. You're on the hill. Take a couple extra moments, get yourself settled, and decide what you want to do here. Is he trying to cross bank this?
Does look
He
like
is.
it.
Wow, very aggressive,
Oh, and
and
he's
that
got 2
too is
rails.
going to go. And like they say, fortune favors
Rails
the
never
brave.
fails.
Adam playing brave.
All right.
Not much you can say.
Put the 2 up table and leave the cue ball down here. Or do it the other way. Oh, wow.
You might get behind
went
this
for that.
5.
Heck
No,
of
he's
a
not.
try and good leave.
Yep, good leave though. He uses the 7 and 9 as blockers.
Played a good 2-way there.
And V just fires at it. I didn't think
Yeah.
that there was a window, so that was an interesting choice there by Venkat.
Okay. Adam's got ball in hand.
Slightly
with a
ties
chance.
up the 4-9, but yep, Adam just double checking to make sure it's ball in hand. It certainly is.
He's got a chance to win this match now.
I think he can just come above that 3 ball. 4 in the side. I mean, everything's there for him. I wouldn't say it's a roadmap, but so, that's the only shot I might have played a little bit different, just because I don't want to shoot up into that top right corner. I would have maybe tried to come above the 3.
Yeah, but
he's
either
still
way, you're
okay.
shooting to a difficult corner pocket. I know what you're saying, though. Oh, great shot.
Great shot.
Wow.
Wants it to slow down.
Oh, now he's got to go around the table a little. but he'll be okay.
Or can he just draw into the 9? Use the 9 as a blocker?
Yep, a little bit. Yep.
All right, pretty natural shape here to play the 7. Yep, in the bottom left corner. Or you can come 2 rails and try to come middle of the table. You might want to try to come middle of the table, just where that 8 ball is. Nope, he plays it the first way.
Because then he could just follow it straight for the 8 ball. That's the only reason I would have taken that route.
And he can miss the 8 ball here, I believe, if he goes forward.
I don't think he's going to hit the 8 ball.
Oh, he is.
Oh, no.
See, that's why I maybe would have done it the second way. I would have maybe tried to come middle of the table, because sometimes just mentally, if you know that you're going to be running into a ball, it can make that shot a little bit more difficult.
Oh, for sure.
And Venkat needs to get out here. Goes without saying.
Looks like we are
going to have a hill-hill match, barring something unforeseen here.
Good, close, entertaining match. For our viewers and spectators.
Yeah, we just like to see competitive matches. We're unbiased here. It's not like we're cheering for either player, and a competitive match is what we're going to get. 6-6. Can't get much more competitive than that. Venkat Kakku, Adam Maloney. I think I saw a fist bump there. Good sportsmanship. And we are going hill, folks.
We got a good barn burner here, people.
And well, Venkat is racking. Just a quick plug for the Bison Billiards Pro Shop here. Top-notch pro shop if you're looking for any type of pool equipment, whether it be a tip, a cue, maybe you want to get, one of those tip tools. Really, anything that you're looking for.
Here.
Mike has over 200 pool cues in stock for sale. If you are a beginner, intermediate player, an expert player, any type of budget you have, we have something for you. Prices ranging from $100 and up. And Mike here, the owner, is a dealer for Predator, Jacoby, Viking, P-Shower, Q-Tech. So all the heavy hitters in the game. And if you want to get fancy and get something custom, we got over 75 different custom cues in stock. Everything from Davini, DeShaw, Joss West, McDaniels, Prather, Richard Black, Southwest. Really anything that you're looking for. So if you're looking for maybe your first pool cue, you want to kind of test your skills out, or maybe you're a seasoned player, you're looking to upgrade your equipment, come see the friendly folks here at Bison Billiards, and we'll show you everything that we have in stock. I know even if there's something that you're looking for that we don't have in stock, Mike can order it for you. So we will definitely make sure that you are happy with the equipment that you're playing, which makes a huge difference in your game.
They have a fantastic, amazing selection here. It's for everybody. Low-end player, high-end player. You could get a $100 cue. You can get a $10,000 cue.
Exactly.
There's so many options. Mike's got a phenomenal selection of cues.
And if you buy the $10,000 cue, we'll guarantee you a spot on stream. That's a deal. All right. So no run out there.
Interesting
Hill.
spread.
I think Venkat plays a safety shot here.
Oh,
he fired at that 9 ball.
He
And
pocketed the 2 ball.
He's going to get a
straight
roll
on the
there
one.
with that 2 ball dropping in the side pocket.
Oh, he's going for the side instead of straight in the corner.
Ball's still tied up, though. So he's going to have to do some work here. Okay, and he rattles that 1 ball. But that 4, 6, 9 makes things a little bit more difficult. Other than that, everything is open. So very interested to see how Adam plays this.
It's obviously going to depend on where you end up, but I would think that either of these players after the 3 ball will most likely shoot the 4-9 comb.
See, for me, I'm playing to the 3 ball, kind of like Adam just did, but I wanted to get maybe more middle of the table, and I'm just trying to play safe. A good safe here would be to hit the left side of the 3, leave it behind the 9, and come up table with that cue ball. See if he does
100%. Oh, he went for it.
Okay, he went for it, and he's going to have a shot here. 4-9 for the win.
with 8 feet of green. This is a challenging shot. This will test you.
Green in the old days.
It looks simple
Blue
on
now,
TV.
but
That's a good point.
we get your point. So Adam Maloney, 4-9 for the win.
Oh,
Oh, no.
oh, you know Venkat's going to make the 9 on this shot with a little draw off the 4 ball.
You hate to see it because Adam has played so well in this match, and he played that 3 ball perfect to get a shot on the 9, and now Venkat needs to just draw back into the 9, and we'll be going home.
I agree with what Vinny said.
All right.
Adam's resilience really kept him in this match very well. He was very focused and locked in, even when he was down and trailing.
One of those matches you really hate, for there to be a winner and a loser,
Oh, yeah, that
because
was a
both
great
players
match.
played well at times. But yeah, like Larry
Close,
said,
competitive match.
really competitive, and Adam showed his resilience, being down 5-2, 2-0, and then 5-2. But in the end, Venkat comes out victorious. We'll get Venkat in the booth for a quick post-match interview, and then we'll most likely jump right into our second match. Fat Bob Benny did call it 7-6. Good job there.
What up, Vinny?
All right, we're welcoming Venkat into the sound booth here. So Venkat, interesting match there. Now you and Adam, you play all the time. You know each other's tendencies. Do you feel like that helped you at all in this match? Your familiarity with Adam?
Not really, but in my head, I always looking to have a 2-game lead and try to get to the hill first, so it's easy for me to, make myself more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But then, when I was 5-3 and I missed a straight in 8 ball, that was in my head like, dude, you got to get this. So I'm on the hill. It's more pressure on him. By thinking that way, I put more pressure on myself.
Right.
And then I missed the 8 ball, so things changed, right? So he got to the hill before me, and he dogged the 7. And I don't know, the last one, like I was thinking of making the 1 ball to the corner pocket and taking the combo, but I missed it. But Adam had a good chance to make it. I thought he would play it hard, just a stun shot or something. Even though you don't make it, he will take it off the pocket. But then it turned out to be a rattle and leave it there, It was a good match, I would say.
It was a really good match. We're happy to have it on stream. It was one of those matches, Larry and I were saying that you kind of hate for there to be a winner and a loser, because I feel like you both played really well at times. Adam pulled off some incredible shots, that jump shot with the bridge on that 7 ball, and then a couple of those 9 balls were no chip-ins. That one 9 ball all the way up the rail, and he hit it sweet. So, hats off to Adam. I feel like he played really, really well. But you, in the end, come out victorious, so congratulations to you. We do have another match coming up for the list, the Buffalo Top Players list. We have Dave Grau, who sits in position number 1, taking on Jake Miosi, who sits in position number 2. What do you think? Let's get a prediction. Do you think Dave protects that number 1 spot, or do you think Jake comes out and takes it?
What's the race, sorry? Is it?
I'm not 100% sure on the race or what game they're playing, but let's assume it's a race to 7 and 9 ball, or race to 9 and 9 ball. Who do you like?
I think it would be a close match, but if I predict correct, that'll be a 2-game difference to win. Like if it's 9 or 7, could be like 9-7 or 7-5. Grau. But it could change in no time. 9 ball is so brutal.
Yes.
In my opinion, I've been on the hill 6-0 in a race to 7 and lost 7 straight games. It's more mental. So it could be anybody's game, but I predict 2-game difference between Grau and Miosi.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good prediction. We did have a live poll going during your match. You held the lead pretty much throughout, finishing at 69%, Adam at 31%. I know that number jumped up quite significantly when you went up 5-2, but we had a really lively chat. I think at one point we had over 40 viewers, so definitely our most popular stream to date. It's really building. We had a lot of action in the live chat. We have Ellie and Damien weighing in on this next match, saying that Ellie thinks that Dave's got it in the bag. She was one of your supporters in the live chat. I don't know if you
All
know
right.
Ellie. She was cheering you on, and Damien thinks also that Dave is going to win. So we will
right.
see what happens. We will be bringing that match to you probably in the next 5 to 10 minutes. I don't know if both players are here, but we'll give them a quick warm-up, and then I will be back with my co-commentator, Matt Mendola. He'll be joining me for the second match. So again, congratulations to Venkat
All right.
taking the victory, 7-6.
Yep.
And we will see you again soon on stream. Thank you.
Thank you for all the viewers, and thanks Vinny and Larry for commentating the match. Appreciate it. Thanks. Bye-bye.
All right.
Thanks, Larry. When you said the format, I think he got it because he's really good at those combos. I thought he had it, but I would say he got to hit a stun shot. Even if he missed it, he should have kicked it out of the pocket.
Who's still with us here? And what are your thoughts on the next match? Dave Grau versus Jake Miosi. We don't know what the game is yet. I gotta assume that they're playing even. It's the number 1 and number 2 players, both very, very strong shooters. I'm guessing they're most likely going to do a race to 7. The game hasn't been determined. The game probably has been determined, but we don't know what they're playing just yet. But we'll definitely keep you up on that one. Jay. No Ellie right now. Larry is commentating. Vinny has taken a momentary break, but Vinny and Matt Mendola will be co-commentating the next match between Dave Grau and Jake Miosi. We see hearts fluttering. All right, Jay Reed jokingly said, and who's taking action between the game of Grau and Miosi? So I'm kind of curious, Jake, who do you like in this match? Well, what are your thoughts on this match? Should be a good one either way. These are two pool players that can do anything. They can pocket any ball. They can play safeties at ungodlike levels. They can put a 4-pack on you. Now we have Vinny Socks over at the table showing his pool prowess. Damien, looks like Damien is favoring Dave Grau. So far, 2 people have commented that they think Dave's got this match. I think this should be a really, really good entertaining match at every level between shot quality, safety quality. I know these players pretty well, and I would say that it should definitely be a very good close match. I would possibly favor. I think it's probably going to be 7-6 or 7-5. It could go either way, but I'd probably favor Dave as well. But I would never count Jake Miosi out. So far, there's a few comments saying Dave's got this, and Annie's convinced that Jake's got this. I like it. We got it's not one-sided here. We have both sides are represented by their fan base.
Let's switch everything over.
So now we're going to get things going for the next match as far as the visual setup. Do we know what game they're playing yet, Vinny?
No.
Okay, we'll find out the details of that, and then we'll start a poll to see who's favored between the Grau Miosi match.
Jake's, I think Miosi's 642. Pretty sure. He's maybe. It's B. It's definitely not.
Maybe it's David. All right, so we've got Dave Grau as a 700. We've got Jake Miosi as a 643. Two good, strong shooters. I'm also favoring Dave by a hair, but anybody can win this match. These guys can both do anything with a pool cue and a pool ball. Looks like Dave and Jake are getting ready to start their match. I'm going to walk over there for a moment and find out what equipment they're using. I just found out that Jake Miosi uses a Jeff Prather playing cue and a Danny Hydrek break cue. And Mr. Grau will be using a Ed Young / Kirschenbrock playing cue and a McDermott break cue.
All right, we're just giving the players a chance to warm up a bit, and we will be right back with you for rack 1. We'll find out what they're playing, what they're racing to. But either way, it should be a very exciting match. In No J, there is not a ref. Both of these players are gentlemen. I'm sure they'll call fouls on themselves, and we won't have too much controversy.
10-ball race to 9.
All right, we have confirmed they're doing a race to 9 and 10 ball, so I'll get the banner updated, and I believe they're lagging.
Are you good? You want to start now? Are you good?
All right, so I'm going to get the banner updated here. So it is a race to 9, 10 ball. Or I'm sorry, race to 9, 10 ball. And we thank Larry Stopper for sitting in here for our first match and doing some commentating. For the second match, we welcome in Matt Mendola, another commentator.
Buffalo Bison Billiards fans and all fans. How are you?
I'll tell you what, we have had one of the liveliest streams we have had since we started. I think at one point we had over 40 viewers, and
It's a wonderful thing.
The chat has been nonstop. So a lot of people voicing their opinions, giving us score predictions.
I love it. It was a great first match, too.
We
I
love
caught
to
part
see
of it.
Can we get a score prediction out of you?
Oh, boy. What is it? Race to 9, 10 ball. I got to go Dave Grau. 9, 9, 8.
Okay. My score prediction is going to be Jake Miosi,
Okay.
9-7.
So we have a new number 1 player in Buffalo going by you.
I think by the end of the night, we will have a new number 1 player on our Buffalo top players list.
I love this.
I would say the majority of the chat is behind Dave. We did have Annie in the live chat saying Jake's got this.
Yeah.
And we have Hip and a bunch of numbers in the live chat saying Jake 7-0. That would not be possible unless Jake goes up 7-0 and Dave forfeits, which is not going to happen. I can guarantee that. So
Do we have a poll going in the chat?
thank you.
Let's
I will
get a
start
poll.
a live poll.
I think it's going to be pretty common here. You're going to see the poll slant towards Dave because until proven otherwise, he is number 1 player. But I think Jake can easily win this match. It's pretty close. It's 50-50.
I'm going to do something a little bit different in the live poll.
Well, I like that. That's a good way to do it. We're going to add in not only the winner, but by how many racks. Jake working his way through this rack. He's got 7 ball on the side. I think he can just come straight back out, or he can come around 3 rails. He does. He chooses to come tight out of the bottom right, and he's nice and straight on the 8 ball though with a little distance.
Good opportunity here for Jake to take an early lead.
Oh, he hits it good.
Really good. He's going to get perfect on this 9 ball. A little bit of angle. I think he can just come up and play the 10 in the bottom left corner.
I think he might just come back here a couple of feet and accept.
Yeah, it's player
It's hard
preference.
to say.
I'm more of a follow player.
Oh, he goes forwards.
Okay.
Good call.
Yeah, he plays my shot, which
He's
I like.
perfect. He's playing these shots with a lot of confidence, just starting out. That's it's nice to see. Right out.
Okay,
Oh,
Jake Miosi, he's okay. He's going to take a 1-0 lead. I have started the live poll. Your options are Jake winning Hill, Dave winning Hill, or Dave by 2+, Jake by 2+. Bless you.
thank you.
And we have a couple of votes already in. Both feeling that Dave is going to win. 1 Hill, 1 by 2+.
So just looking at the game selection, it's 10 ball. Do you think 10 ball in particular favors either player? Did they both agree to this? Did Dave choose this?
So normally the higher ranked player is going to choose the game, but I feel like they both prefer 10 ball over 9 ball, so I don't really think it was something that Dave had to convince Jake to play or anything like that. I feel like they're both pretty comfortable with 10 ball.
Sure.
And
Jake's got a great break. He cue ball went forward a little bit, but still fine. Spread him out. I like a push here. I don't think you can ever try and hit this ball or kick.
the one thing about Dave, I'll say, is he's always going to play the right shot. And
Which will be a push.
99 out of 100 times he's going to execute it, but he's always going to play the right shot. So you won't hear, at least out of me, any questioning of Dave's decisions, because he's the #1 player in Buffalo. And I feel like myself and others can learn a lot by the way he plays. So I'm not going to question much of his decision making, but really on Jake's side, you just got to hope maybe for some execution errors, which Dave doesn't make too often. So really either does Jake. So
Right.
we're really getting a treat here tonight watching these two players. And
Definitely playing safe there all the way, and he gets pretty good on it.
Yep. Jake just banking the 1 ball down table. He knew he had a bunch of blockers down here, and he gets good coverage with the 10 ball.
It's decent, but I like Dave to just spin behind this with some English and kick it up the table, leave the cue ball by the 1 or behind the 10-5. Should be a little
Fatbot Benny with a nod to Jake's, I think, pretty well-known nickname at this point, Jake Muscle Miosi, saying that if they were arm wrestling, he would take Jake. Might be underestimating Dave's strength, but I think I would probably get behind Jake in an arm wrestle. What do you think?
I would 100% every day of the week take Dave, and it wouldn't even be close.
Really?
I will put money on that.
Well,
This man lifts 300-plus pieces of slate for a living for pool tables. He moves pool tables. If you haven't felt his hand, it's like a piece of iron.
okay. Well, maybe we can get an arm wrestle after the pool match is done.
And he does hit it great. Gets safe. He does leave a reasonable jump, though, I think.
Yep, I think he is going to the short cue. He's pulling it out of his bag. A couple of score predictions. We have Jay Reed also taking Dave Grau. We have Nate taking Grau, Hill. And I think I mentioned Fatbot Benny taking Dave 9-6. They are playing call shot. I do not believe they're playing call safe. So the only time your opponent can give it back to you is if you unintentionally make another ball and you leave the incoming player hooked.
Yeah.
So they do not have to call safe. It is only call shot.
Agree. It's the jump good, and he's going to leave this a little weird, I think. Oh, it does go in. Did he call that? He did not.
Nope. Dave getting off his stool, so Jake did not call that 1 ball.
Does he have the edge of the 2 ball here?
I don't know who Hip 031 and a bunch of 9s is, but I like the enthusiasm. He checked in on the Rochester stream. They have 36 people watching. I think we're pretty close to that. And he says, he or she, let's beat them. Share it out, like and subscribe, turn on your notifications. You'll always be notified when we go live.
All right. Dave's looking like he can see this 2-ball, I believe. It's hard on the monitor.
Yep, no, he definitely can see this, and he can make it.
It's a good.
And, yep, he goes back and forth. He can play the 3 in the corner, the bottom right corner. Might have to use that side rail to hold it for the 4-ball.
Do you ever think he can just roll this forward and play the 4 on the side?
He could. The only thing I don't like about that is the 7's blocking the pocket for the 5. So if you play the 4 in the side, you're
committing to the
Yeah,
5-7.
exactly. You're committing
Or
to
the
that
5-10
combo.
carom.
Could play the carom. I think that might have been what he was looking at. So if it's me, I'm probably trying to use the side rail here.
Oh.
And I think that's what he tried to do. He just didn't dig into the cue ball enough, and pretty stunned that Dave scratches there. Jake also looking at what he wants to do here on this 5-10. The 5 doesn't pass the 10.
What do you do here, Vinny?
To be honest, I would normally never play for a combo, but because he has ball in hand, he can get as good as he wants to get on the combo. So I think having ball in hand definitely alters your decision here. I'm going for the combo here only because you have ball in hand on the 4.
I will say, if I was in a spot where I was, the lower player challenging up, obviously, and this doesn't apply as much, but if I didn't think I had an edge, I'd definitely play for that combo. Or the carom on the 10.
Okay. He does call the combo.
Yeah.
And I think that 5-ball is going back to the bottom rail. Nope.
It's a good.
It's a
shot.
really good. I think he can just come. See, now this, he's got an interesting decision here because if he comes middle of the table to get on that 8-ball, he's going to have to come tight out of that left corner pocket, play 2 rails. I think you want to come down table if you can.
I
Can he
agree,
draw
behind
below
the
the
9?
9? Can he drop?
Absolutely.
Yep, that's what he does.
Perfect. See, the
And
spin took nice on the rail there.
Now he can just come up 1 rail for the 8 in that same pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, plays that with some inside English
It's fine.
and gets a nice tap on the 8-ball. Now, what do you do here on this 9? Does
gonna
that 9 play
punch it
easy in
over.
the side?
I would play it in the corner here. I would just punch over mid-table, right?
I don't know if you have enough angle to punch it over.
Oh, okay.
Looks like he's pretty flat on the 8-ball. He's definitely got angle, but I don't know if he's got enough, especially punching a ball into this bottom right corner pocket, playing it with that much speed. Okay, you made the right call. He definitely had enough angle.
Now, if this is me here, I'm probably just going to play this as a roll and just roll forward into the rail and back out. Play the 10 in the opposite. Yeah. Even
Okay.
that's perfect. Yep.
And Jake here to go up 2-0. And he buries the
Out.
10-ball. So a very untimely scratch there by Dave Grau leads to Jake finishing things off and taking a 2-0 lead. I'll get the scoreboard updated.
Even already, this is a good match. I mean, Jake's ran out 2 good racks.
What would you say? A little surprising to see Jake take an early lead like this, 2-0?
I mean, early in the set, anybody can take an early lead like that. I don't think that's too surprising. They both shoot so well. Either one of them's liable to start running a few racks in a row.
Okay.
But in a race to 9 over time, it really evens out.
I know both these players have been doing a little bit of traveling, competing in
Good break.
some of the bigger tournaments in the area. I know Dave played in the Big One Pocket tournament in Rochester. I think Jake may have traveled to a tournament within the last couple weeks.
Yeah. I
Maybe
believe they
one in
both
Pennsylvania.
went out to Pennsylvania. Dave actually won that tournament. I
Oh,
believe.
somebody was asking in the live chat. I think Jay Reed was asking how Dave did finish. So Dave did win that tournament?
So Dave made it. He was in the hot seat, and I believe they split. I don't think they played it out. I think it was a split, but he did not make it to the loser set at all. So, I mean, I'll take that as a, if
Okay.
not a win, it's a tie for first.
Okay. And I know Jake's been having a lot of success in the tournaments he's been playing in, and
It's a good save.
we have our big $5,000 added tournament coming up this weekend, and I know, both of these players are going to be probably right there with some of the top players that are coming from around the region.
I like your odds in the tournament this coming weekend. I like your odds to do well.
I don't know about that. I think you're just being a little bit too kind there. I just hope to win a few matches. I know the competition is going to be really steep.
It is. There's no doubt. That was a great hit. So he leaves Dave. I think he's just going to play safe behind the 7, 8, and 4. Right? You can just come across this.
The one thing about Dave is on shots like this, he has tremendous cue ball control. He very rarely allows the cue ball to get away from him. I think he's going to try to, just clip off the left side of the 1, use maybe the 10, 4, and 8.
Yeah, it's going to be about perfect. Ooh. See, if it hits the 4 ball there, it sticks nicely.
Okay, we have a confirmation in the live chat saying Grau split for 9 ball. Miosi took 9th through 12th in 9 ball and 13th through 16th in 8 ball. We appreciate that. Thanks for chiming in.
How do you like to play this safe, Finney?
I'm using all these balls at the bottom of the table as blockers, so I'm clipping off the left side of the 1. I'm playing the 1 towards the 2-5, and I'm trying to get the cue ball behind either the 7, the 10.
Gotcha.
Probably the 7, because you
Agreed.
also got the 4. Yep, that's what he tried to do.
You don't want it to go in. Yeah, he's okay.
And
But he may have
he's going to
left an
leave
edge.
Dave a shot here. I think he
Not
just
a
hit that
shot.
1 ball a little bit too thick. If he clips it off a little bit thinner, I think he's going more towards the 7. So really good opportunity here for Dave. He's just going to have to contend with the 4-7.
Played the speed good. Yeah, he's going to have, a little soft. I mean, it was tough. The 2 ball didn't have much room for position. I feel like
That is the 3 ball, right?
Yeah,
down by
that's
the
the
left.
7 by the 4. The 3
Okay.
ball is
Is
in the
by the
bottom
left corner?
Bottom
Okay.
left.
I think you're going to have to play another defensive shot here.
Looking
I don't
to
know.
play a stop shot here and leave it behind the 5 and have
Where
it
are you
pump.
playing the 2 ball?
2 ball into the 4-8 and try and leave the cue ball behind the 5 ball.
Okay.
Maybe. Just as a safe here. Yeah.
Okay. Tried to use the 5 ball.
Gets the 10
He's going
ball.
to get him with the 10. But when you got that many blockers down there, chances are you're gonna find some coverage. I think he was trying to stick that cue ball on the 5 ball, but still does well. Jake kicking at the 2, tries to thin it, and does well.
It's a nice shot. He kicked that, at a nice, reasonable, slow pace, precision.
Is there a carom opportunity here with the 7 ball? Tough to tell. I think Dave's only got an edge of this 2 ball.
Can he cross this and then come between the 3-10 and get the cue ball back up table?
Okay, he's digging down on it, so maybe he's got more of the 2 ball than we think.
He does.
Wow, great
Okay, he
shot
had the whole
there.
ball.
Beautiful shot.
Yep. Even this
Leaves
a little
himself
thin.
another difficult one here on the 3. I mean, a shot that I don't even know if there's much of an offensive play. I think you got to play another safety shot here.
You don't think you can cut this ball in? It's a little thin.
Cut it into the bottom left. He can. That cue ball is going to be moving.
Look at this.
Ooh. Doesn't want that 5 to go, and it does. So I think this is where the 10 ball rules come into play. I think Jake has the option to give this back to Dave, and
Which he definitely will
he
be
definitely does. I don't even believe he got up off his bar stool, so good move there by Jake, giving it back to Dave, and now, Dave's gonna have to try to get out of a safety play that he played himself.
Now, we talk every week about how good some of the people that have been on here that jump, like how good does Dave jump? I haven't necessarily seen it that much.
I haven't competed against Dave all that much, so I don't know. I mean, I know his game. I've watched him, but as far as the ins and outs, jumping, those sorts of things, I'm not.
Well, that might be a pretty good answer for you. It was solid contact.
Very solid contact,
Almost
came
made it.
very close to making it. But he's going to leave Jake a shot, and this is, again, player preference. You might have some players that want to just play this bottom right, kind of try to kill it and just bring it out to the middle table. I'm playing it forward 3 rails, which Jake looks like he agrees with me, because you're just kind of coming more into the line for that 4 ball.
Yep. Now, do you draw this with bottom left to get up for the 6, or do you play underneath it? Do you play underneath the 6?
I think that's what he's looking at now. For me, I think it's a difficult enough shot into that bottom right corner that I'm just going to play below it.
Agreed.
I think if you try to come above it, you're just adding another element to the shot that might cause you to miss it. But no, Jake
He says
handles
I'm
it
gonna
with
come above
ease.
it, no problem.
No problem. Now this one, I think you got to go below it. I don't think you have the angle to come above it. I think.
No. But it's a natural. I think you can just roll down to the bottom rail and back up.
Would you roll this, or would you kind of stun it over?
I was thinking you just go forward with some left spin.
I think you might be able to just draw this over. But
I just feel like
Jake's
the
gonna
angle
let us
between the
know.
6 and the 7, they're so close. Yeah, okay. Drifted forward a little bit. He's good. Yep.
All right, I think this is the key shot here, is how you get on the 8, because the 9 is a little bit further up the rail. It's not in the best position, so you want to make sure you leave yourself a good angle. You do not want to get straight on this 8 ball. That's huge.
Nice shot.
And
He's got just enough angle to punch below it and play it straight up the table.
okay. Yeah, the way he's looking, though, his body language, he's shaking his head. I think he got a little bit straighter than we think. He might just have to roll forward and take his medicine here on this 9 ball.
Yep, you're right.
He
Absolutely.
does. This is a shot that in our first match, Adam Maloney made it look like a piece of cake. So
Yep.
we'll see if Jake's up to the challenge here. These are not easy shots when you're cutting the ball past the side pocket all the way up a rail. But he's going to have natural position on the 10,
shot.
and really great shot there by Jake.
Looks very confident. I like
He
it.
does.
Great shot. Good out.
So one thing about Jake, too, he's definitely a rhythm player. You know, things can spiral. 1 rack can turn into 3, 3 racks can turn into 5, and before you blink, you could be down, 5-0, 6-0. So, Dave's got to be careful here. I think this is a really important rack.
Do you favor us to see a package together here today?
I would think so with these 2 players and their skill level. Even somebody as skilled as Dave, I don't think you want to go down 4-0 in a race to 9. That's just, you're basically spotting them half the set. So I think this is a really important rack here for Dave to get on the board. He really hasn't done too much wrong here. Even
No.
that last rack, he plays a good safety shot. Unfortunately, makes another ball, and then he's forced to jump and leaves that 3 ball for Jake. So we'll see what happens here. Okay. 3 ball.
This could be the start of a package. That's a good.
He's got a good starter here on the 1.
4 ball's a little tricky. How would you play to get on this 4? Are you just playing behind the 8 ball and cut in the top right?
The 2 ball, or you said, or the 4
4
ball?
because the one's there, two's on the side.
I'm playing the 1 down in the corner, stopping, leaving yourself an angle on the 2, and then I'm playing the 4 in the top right corner.
Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, got it. Looks like you took a little more angle than you would have.
Yeah, a little bit more angle than he probably wanted. Now, I think
Now he can access the bottom of that cue ball. He can stun right into that 8 ball. Use it as a stopper.
Okay, or he can come between the 8-9, try to leave yourself an angle maybe for the 4 in the side, and then roll up for the 5 in the side. It's kind of tough to see how much angle he has.
That is precision.
Yeah, He's a little indecisive on what he wants to do here. This is an important shot.
This might be about an inch farther than he was hoping for.
Dave looking on. Just hoping to get back to the table. You don't want Jake to get on a roll here, or you might not see much of the table. All right, so Jake down on the shot. He does have the bottom of the cue ball, so it looks like he is trying to.
Oh, he was trying to hit the 9 ball, I think.
Yep.
Got it.
Now I think you can roll up maybe on the 8. I don't think there's an offensive play here. Robert Hendricks in the live chat. Appreciate you joining, Robert, and engaging in our live chat. Says, let's go Grau.
Ooh,
Wow,
what a
great bank shot
That's
there
a
by
two-way,
Jake.
too. That's a great shot.
That's just all confidence there.
Yep.
You know, a player with maybe less confidence and really not feeling their game as much as Jake is right now, maybe plays a safety shot there, but he says, no, let's go all out. Let's bury the bank.
It's perfect.
Yep, perfect. He's got that little bit of a bottom angle on this 6 ball where he can just stun out for the 7 in the top corner. He might play it to the rail.
Definitely to the rail and then back out.
Okay.
Perfect.
A little straight here on the 7, but I think you can draw out and play the 8 in the side.
Even just a couple inches, you don't need too much, I don't think. You could play it all the way down if you had to. Yeah, that's beautiful. So he'd just roll forward maybe 6 inches to 12 inches.
Yeah, you want to keep
here.
that
Get a
angle
nice
on the 9.
Yep, come 1 rail across the table for the 10.
Okay, overcuts that a touch.
It is a slightly bigger angle than I believe he wanted, but it's still no problem, I'd say.
Now, do you play this above the side pocket, or do you try to get into the cue ball and pay it below? I'm probably just playing above the side
Playing
pocket.
above it, given that the angle is a little
Yep.
steeper.
Yep.
He actually tried to come back across 1 more time, I think. Yeah,
Okay, so a little bit of a blood tester here for Jake. Would this be a break and run?
it would be.
Okay.
Which pocket do you like here?
I'm playing into the bottom right corner. As much as I dislike that pocket, I think that's the better shot.
Okay.
I think that's where Jake's going as well. And
Well, he does cut it a little short, but he missed on the good side, I believe. Yeah,
okay,
left a really
Dave's
tough one.
hoping to get a little bit of space off that rail, and I think he's got it. Not an easy cut by any means, but these are shots that Dave buries
Yeah.
pretty regularly. I don't want to put the commentator's curse on him, but I like Dave to make the shot.
He does have the worst pocket in the pool hall, about the most distance possible. Luckily, that 10 ball, it's about an inch off the rail, so he's got a little room for error.
Dave just taking a couple extra moments, settling in. Pretty thin cut, but okay, he tries to go. I almost called that. I was going to say he's going to go 4
Look at
rails. Needs it to get on that rail.
How good did he hit it?
Okay.
Did he get him on the side pocket? Is he
Wow.
hooked?
That must have been a tougher cut than we thought.
Is he hooked on that side pocket?
He is not.
No?
He is not. I can see the table. Yeah, no, he's not hooked. He's not hooked, but
Do you think he was playing the 4? He was playing the
oh, he was
4-railer.
definitely
Yeah.
playing the 4-railer. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I almost called it right before he pulled the trigger. I was going to say he might be going 4 rails here, just the way he was aiming. But I thought that the cut was on. Maybe it was a little bit more difficult than it looked on the monitor.
Well,
Okay,
it
Jake
definitely
says,
looked
I'm up
difficult.
3-0. I'm just going to kick this 10 ball in.
I'd probably favor him to make this.
It's going to be close if he doesn't make it.
Oh,
And he doesn't.
oh, what a good try.
All right. 3-1, and Jake's lead is cut to 2 games.
Dave has signs of life.
Absolutely. I
board.
think I said
4-0's
before that
tough.
rack that I think that was a rack that Dave needed, and he gets it. So we have a question in the live chat, a question that I don't believe I'll be able to answer. How old is Dave and how old is Jake? Do you know offhand?
I think Damien is pretty
Oh,
darn
okay.
close, if not spot on. I'm not perfectly sure though.
thought Jake was maybe a little bit older than that. No, I was going to say mid-20s for Jake, and then I think Dave is pretty close to my age. I'm 41. I was going to say he's probably 40 or 41. So I think that that's pretty accurate. Thanks for helping out in the live chat, Damien.
So 3-1, 4-0, worlds of difference, massive difference in a set.
It looks like we have a short player timeout. They might both be using the restroom. While they are doing that, I'll bring up the Buffalo top players list so everybody can take a look at where we stand. So again, this match is for the first place. Dave currently sits in that position. If Jake can pull out the victory, which he's off to a good start, he would take our first place, and Dave Grau would move to second. And I'm also sure that there's some bragging rights and maybe a little bit of cheddar on this match.
Yep. Do we have what do we have lined up for matches? Tell us what's coming next.
So we're filling Mondays for next week. I was telling Larry we have some things that are tentative. I don't want to make any announcements because they're not set in stone. But as soon as we know, we'll make sure we post something out on the Bison Billiards Facebook page. But we are going to definitely have some list matches coming up. And if you are on the list and you want to challenge, reach out to either myself or Mike, and we'll get something set up.
Yep. So I see you are now 6th on our list. Have you thought of challenging up yet?
Yeah, I was thinking I'd stick to the commentator's booth for a couple weeks, and then I would jump back in.
Okay. And we're back.
Okay, so a quick timeout, and Dave makes 2 balls on the break.
1 ball, I believe.
Or 1 ball, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
Counting
he's
wrong.
got a good opener on the 1. He'll probably just roll it and accept, a nice distance on the 2 ball.
All right, we have confirmation from Jake's girlfriend that he is 24. Okay.
Got it. Well, we were close.
I was going to say 25, so I was
thinking
right
23, so I think we were splitting the difference.
Okay, looks like Dave can just come up between the 9-7.
Oh.
Wow.
Unfortunate, but he also didn't leave it.
Very surprising miss there by Dave, but yeah, he doesn't leave anything. Jake doesn't leave anything super easy for Jake, but he's going to look to cut this in the top right corner.
Right now, the savior of this rack, the 2 and the 4 are so separated. It's going to be hard to get from the 2 to the 4 ball.
Okay, he's using the 2, 5, and 8 as blockers.
Did he leave a gap there?
He may have left a gap
Wow.
for the hit, but I don't think there's any type of offensive shot here. I think Dave can just hope to maybe clip off the right side of the 1.
Agree. He's going to play the cross bank.
Fat Bob Benny giving a shout out to Jake's girlfriend Annie, saying you're a real one. His girlfriend would never put down her books to watch him play pool. I guess I'll take that opportunity to also thank my wife Emma. She watches not only every match that I'm playing in, but also every match that I'm streaming. So
That is phenomenal.
an extremely, extremely supportive wife. So if you're watching,
I've also
I love
seen
you,
you
and
sit
thanks for
through a
allowing
whole
me to do
tournament
this.
in Rochester for 12 hours.
And she
while
also
you played.
sat at the Ghost Cup in Rochester for, about 10 to 12 hours and watched me play, so couldn't ask for much more than the support that she provides.
It's excellent. So Jake gets ball in hand here. Still, the 2 to the 4 does look a little awkward.
Yeah, and I think he might have got a little bit straight on this 2 ball. Does he have enough angle to get up table? That is the 7 ball, right? That's not the 3 ball.
It's the 7 ball.
Yeah, so he's going to have to really power this ball to get it up for the 4.
Oh, he does. He hits it good. Look at this.
Wow.
How good is that?
Very strong there by Jake Miosi.
Little straight, though.
Yeah, he's a little bit straight, but he might be able to power draw this. Or no, he
can
might
go
have a little
forward,
bit
I think.
of an angle to go forward.
Yep. Just
Okay.
accept a tougher shot. So here the angle leads towards that 10 ball. Do you worry about that at all?
Does it lead towards the 10? I think he's pretty straight.
I can't tell on the monitor.
Yeah, it's tough to tell on the monitor. I'm starting to get a little bit better at it.
No, it doesn't. You're right.
But
I almost think it did, and he might have tried to cheat the pocket just a little
all right,
bit.
so now I feel like this is where Dave excels. These kind of tough situations where you don't really know what shot to play. He's a great straight pool player, a great 8-ball player. I feel like he'll always kind of find the right shot here, whether it's something offensive or something defensive. Here is certainly defensive. Is he just going to maybe clip off of, is he going to use the 10?
I think he's going to try and use the 10 and the 9. Snug it right
Plays
up.
that with a little bit of inside.
And might have leaked a little bit.
I think it leaked, but I don't think enough for Jake to make it.
You can definitely see an edge.
Yeah, you can definitely see an edge.
He may be able to make it, too.
Doesn't look like Dave was super happy with that shot, though, so maybe maybe Jake can see more of the 5-ball than we think.
Yeah.
Oh, he had enough to make it.
He had more than enough. He does get a nice roll out of this, and he was good on the 6, so he did get his position.
Nate Askoff in the live chat says he's watching Matt commentate. Nalina, eat your heart out.
Thank you, Nathan. Much appreciated. My support comes in many ways.
Does Nalina watch and listen to every match that you commentate?
I believe she is listening right now.
She is listening, okay.
Yes.
Thank you for the
I don't
support,
think she
Nalina.
does the YouTube chat. I don't think she has an account for that or anything like that.
No, she's been in the live chat.
Oh, she has?
She has.
Okay, I didn't know.
I think even during matches that you weren't commentating, she's been in the live chat.
Yeah, we try and support it, even when I'm not here or whatever. Always have it open. So, kick behind this ball. Try and kick it thin on the bottom side.
Yeah, Dave taking a little bit extra time here deciding what he wants to do with the 5. If he's got a piece of the 5, he might be able to clip off the right side and bring the cue ball back down table and use maybe the 9.
Well, he does have a piece.
Okay, he uses the 10. He's okay.
Yeah, he hit that good.
I think a little disappointed. I think he was maybe trying to sneak behind that 7.
Yep.
But I don't think Jake has much of the ball. He might have to kick behind it.
It's got a pretty reasonable kick, and it could even rail first in if you go hard.
I didn't hear him make a
You
call.
can see it. Wow.
He's going to hit the 6. And
It's so tough on the monitor. You can never tell. So he left him the whole ball here. This is, it was a good containing shot, but unfortunately I don't think this is going to be too fun for Jake on the next shot.
so Dave played a good safety shot his last time at the table, which is going to lead to probably even a better safety play here with him being able to see most of this 5-ball. Probably use the 10 as a blocker. Just send the 5-ball back up table.
He really wants to be snug on this 10, though. I don't think he wants to leave it jump. He's going to really try and tighten this up.
Okay, makes the call.
Play this a two-way.
Did he call the 5 or the 10?
5 in the top right corner. I think he's going to just play it as a two-way cross bank stop shot.
I thought he called something into the side.
Oh, I could be wrong. Oh, he played the 10. You're right.
I think he was playing the 10 into the side, yeah. I mean,
wouldn't
not a
have
bad
seen that.
decision there, though, because you know the 5 is going to stop on the 10. So, you're not leaving Jake anything easy here. Cue ball, played the cue ball well, back down to this bottom rail.
I know you don't like the side pockets. You don't cut this 5 in the side, do you?
I don't. I don't love the side pockets. You're right about that. And then also, you're going to have much position on the 6 if you make it. It looks like you're going towards the side rail. He also could play the 10 here. He could play the 5 rail first. You might get wow, I think he did play that.
I think he played the.
Did he play? Okay,
he played the 5.
He called the 5. Wow.
It's a great
Tickies
shot.
off the 10 ball. But either way, great shot there by Jake. Good creativity. And he can just draw out here for the 7. Nope, he's going to play it forward.
your kind of shooter.
I feel like Jake and I play
Yep.
pretty similar
Of the same heart.
in the sense that I feel like we're going to play the follow shot more often than the draw shot.
Yeah, this is pretty routine now.
I've
You
just
come all
gotten
the
used
way
to
down here.
commentating and expecting people to draw out because I feel like that's the way that most of the players in here play. For me, I'm always following. I'm always just using the natural momentum of the cue ball. If it wants to go forward, I'm letting it go forward.
I love it.
All right,
A little more angle than he wanted, but still fine. Great shot.
parries it, and it's perfect here on this 10 ball. Just going to play with a little bit of right, so it hits that second rail. Yep.
Perfect.
And Jake Miosi takes a 4-1 lead. We are racing to 9, so Jake's magic number is 5, and Dave's got a little bit of a hill to climb, but if anyone can do it, it's definitely our number 1 player on the Buffalo top players list.
Yep. Not to be understated, I don't think by any stretch Dave is playing bad. I think they're both playing for
No,
very,
that's what I
very
said.
good.
You know, you really can't point to any major mistakes that Dave's made.
No.
Jake's just playing really, really well. He's getting out when he should, and you know, a roll here and there.
For sure.
So I know most of the viewers are familiar with where we're streaming from, but if you're not, we are coming to you live from Bison Billiards, the premier pool hall in Western New York.
Look at this.
Located right outside of Buffalo in Clarence, New York. And our setup here is 35 pool tables. And weekly we host 22 BCA teams, 51 APA teams, 7 teams on our Ladies League, and we have 8 teams on a Master League. So 73 teams weekly, plus 15 teams once a month. So extremely active leagues here at Bison Billiards. And if you're looking to maybe take part in one of those leagues, come and visit us and we can give you all the information.
Quick shout out, I think Bison Billiards has a straight pool league starting up soon. I do believe there's a few spots left. It's on Tuesdays at 2 p.m.
Good shout out. Yep, we have an afternoon, Tuesday afternoon straight pool league starting up. So if you're interested in that, again, reach out via the Bison Billiards Facebook page or come see us in person. And Mike, the owner, who sets up the straight pool league, will give you all the details that you need. This season of straight pool is actually finishing up currently. We had a playoff match tonight. I was fortunate enough to come out ahead, so
Very nice.
I am sitting in the second spot, and the finals will be myself and Brad Wesley when he returns from, I believe he's on a work trip, so some point this weekend or next week we will finish up the straight pool league.
It's awesome.
All right.
Okay.
Jake here, down on the 3 ball, looking to play safe behind the 6. Oh no, he uses the 8, and he's going to leave it.
Still, he left it very tough. This is not a hanger.
Yeah, it's not a hanger for maybe the average player, but I would say Dave, I'm
so.
giving him about a 95% chance of slicing this in and getting good on the 6.
That's
Or
fair.
I'm sorry, that 5
5
ball
is in the middle of
sitting
the
in
table,
side,
yep.
Yeah. Just got to be careful with this position on the 5. It looks like cue ball is coming back towards where he's bridging. So you got to be careful not to hook yourself and not get a look at that 5.
Nice
Okay.
shot. Into the pocket of death, too.
Okay, he's going to get a look at the 5.
I don't know that it goes past the 9.
It goes past the 7,
It
but
does.
very similar to a shot he had early in this match where he drew it into the side pocket. So you got to be careful with this one.
Is he playing safe here? Is he drawing back to the 8 ball? No.
Great shot
Nice.
there. Draws out of below the side pocket and can just come one rail here. Now, what are you doing here? Are you playing the 8-10 combo, or are you going to maybe... Well, you got the 9 block in the other corner, so...
I wouldn't think too deeply about it. I think the 8-10 combo, the 10's off the rail. It's not that bad.
Yeah, so really this is the key shot because you got to get good on the 7 to get good on the 8. So I think he wants to get relatively straight and then be able to just draw back to that side cushion.
It's about perfect.
Yeah, I think he's pretty good.
It's a great shot.
So this is one of those shots, sort of like what we were just talking about. Some players might follow this down to the bottom rail, or some players might draw this out. Dave, I think, draws this out. I don't think he plays this with any type of follow. I think he draws it out.
He was just checking the 8 in the side, it almost looked like.
That's a sharp cut. It's not a shot I would play for, but you never know. And I was wrong. Ooh, did not want to clip that 8-ball if he was looking to play it in the side. Made the shot much more difficult, if doable at all.
Unfortunately, I think that's still going to be the shot. It's a little harder now, but it's the shot.
Does that 8-ball go in that side pocket?
It does.
Man, this monitor is deceiving. That looks extremely thin.
It's pretty thin, but I wouldn't say it's undoable.
I would not want to be shooting this shot down 4-1, I'll tell you that.
Well, he doesn't shoot it.
Wow,
he shoots it
great
across.
shot.
Yeah.
And he deserves position like he got there on the 9-ball. With that type of a cross bank, not easy, and can just play this off the side rail.
Very nice.
Dave
very
Grau,
nice.
barring anything unforeseen, which we're not going to see because Jake concedes the rack, Dave Grau cuts the lead to 4-2.
If I'm in a match and I see Dave finish out a rack like that, I have like red warning signs going off in my head.
Yeah, absolutely.
He might be kicking it into gear. How do you get that to show up?
It just comes up.
Oh, cool.
All right, standard 10-ball break here. Dave breaking from the middle. They're playing 2-3 in the back of the rack. Okay, hits the balls pretty square. Looking for that 2-ball to go into that bottom right corner. He doesn't get it.
Doesn't get it.
Yeah, 10-ball. Your 10-ball break, from what I know, is you're looking to get that corner ball to go 4 rails, which he almost did, but came up a little short. And what's the play here? Maybe just come off the top side of the 1, put it behind the 9. Okay, he plays the 1 behind the 9.
He does it the opposite way, and it works out. I think either way was fine there, right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm somebody that I would like to kind of play the cue ball more than the object ball, but
I think he wanted to put that 1 there so that he might have future safety potential.
good thought. Absolutely. Now Dave does jump. We saw it earlier in the match, so this might be a shot he goes to the air with all those blockers, and can't really come to this bottom rail. I think that this has got to be a jump shot, right?
You hate to jump a ball that's so close to the rail, though, right? That one ball is so close. If you hit it a little too hard, it can come off the table.
True.
Too much air. He may be going for the jump cue, though.
He is going for the jump cue. I think.
Well, I know you're not a jump player.
I'm not
How
a
would you
jump
kick
shot
this
player.
ball?
Absolutely. I'm kicking the ball.
No, but how?
Oh, how?
Yeah.
I mean, nothing easy here.
First time in with right English.
I mean, you could come 3 rails, try to come between the 6-4.
Ooh,
Not easy, though.
that's a good idea. I like that.
He's jumping. He's kind of trying to hope the cue ball goes into one of these other balls and sticks. Send the one ball up table. Ooh,
Yeah.
You made the right call there. Cue ball just jumps right off the table. And like you said, when the object ball's that close to the rail, chances of that happening definitely increases.
You can see he was very elevated. I think he was trying to get a lot of height out of the jump shot so that it sat before it got to the ball. Jake gets down, ball in hand, places it, and fires it away. He's looking really confident.
Think long, think wrong. That's my mentality.
I try not to think at all.
Got to think a little bit, but
No, that's where I run into problems.
looks like he can just go into the 9, yeah.
It's a little funny to get back to the 4, no?
Yeah, I think he's got too much of an angle to draw. I think he'd be going into the 9, so I think he's going to have to maybe try to come between the 5-7.
I was thinking 5-7 with a ton of outside English. Maybe you can just drag it to that rail and spin it up to the short side of the 4.
Yeah, if I'm Jake and I'm taking a couple extra breaths here to figure out my game plan, because there's nothing easy to get back up table for this 4 ball. You got the 9 ball in the way.
Yeah, you may be looking at safes here.
Yeah, you could clip off the top side of the 3, put the cue ball on the bottom rail, and use the 10-9. He's going for it. Yeah, you're cheating that pocket, and tell you what, though.
He left the whole ball.
He left the whole ball, but how do you get back for that 4 ball?
So that's a great question.
Think you're going into the 10?
I think you're playing safe.
Yeah, I think playing safe wouldn't be the worst decision in the world. You cross bank it. I mean, he just made a cross bank. Was that in our last rack? Yeah, in our last rack. So if he can avoid the double kiss, might be able to cross bank that 3 in the corner and go back up table for the 4. No?
I mean, even if you can avoid the kiss, I feel like you're darn close to the scratch, and if not scratch, you could catch the
He's
tit
a
of
little
the
unsure
pocket.
on what to do here. He's got up off the shot a couple times, which is always a smart thing to do. You don't want to pull the trigger until you're 100% committed to a shot. Great shot.
Ooh.
Oof, great attempt, but
It's
did
a
not get
really
him.
good try.
It looks like Jake can just play this with some left-hand English and come about 3rd diamond. Okay.
Very nice. 5 ball's got a tight window with that 7 there, but he should be fine.
Yeah, I think you just got to try to play to get back
Across table.
across table really as close to the rail as you can. I mean, even if you're tight on the rail, you're okay, because you got to get back down table for the 6, or up table, I should say.
Can he come forward here and just do you check it up a little bit, or?
I don't even think you need to check it up.
Okay.
I think you can just play it forward, come between the 6-7. Oh, he banked
Banks
it.
it.
Wow.
Wow.
Did he get there? I think he could see enough of the 5 to make it, right?
Pretty darn close.
No, he definitely can. Yeah, I just looked at
What
the
a
table
shot.
live. He can draw this out.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Very nice. Plays it with some bottom right. Comes off the side rail. And just play this 1 rail. You just want to make sure you play this with some inside. You want to get middle of the table. He's okay. He can just stop it. Ideally, he would have wanted that cue ball to roll a little bit more.
Just stun over
but
for the 8,
he's-
but he can just play the
he's
stop
okay.
shot. Oh, he goes
Yeah.
forward there.
I think that angle just got a little bit funny and
Oh,
kind of fooled with him, and leaves Dave with a very rudimentary
favorable,
out
yeah.
here.
Yep. Just gonna play for the 9 on the side, I believe.
Really.
No.
No, I think that is what he's going to do. It's just not. Again,
Nah,
I'm not
you'd have played
questioning
it.
his decision. That's not how I would play, but
Sure.
I think that's probably the right play. I mean, tic-tac-toe, he's going to get out pretty quickly here.
Just come back like 2 inches here. Even a stop shot's fine, really.
Yeah, he's okay. I'm not a side pocket player, and to have to fire that ball in the side pocket, that would be
Not your
extremely
favorite,
nerve-wracking for me, but not a player of Dave Grau's caliber.
You hate these side pockets so much. We should get a game going where we just play one pocket with the side pockets.
One pocket with the side
Just
pockets.
the side pockets, though. Your
That would be
favorite.
treacherous.
You can only cut balls from below either spot.
I mean, it's funny to say, but when I was growing up and learned how to play 9-ball, I was always taught that side pockets are the pockets of last resort. So only use the side pockets if you absolutely have to. You never play like for a 9-ball in the side pocket. If you're playing 8-ball, you never play for the 8-ball in the side pocket. I mean, I had people that taught me that would say that you'd want to move the 8-ball or 9-ball away from the side pocket just so you could play it in the corner.
Really?
So, you know.
Ooh. Just
Could have been
missed.
wrong instruction there, but ooh, watch out for that kiss.
He was given life
Bad
in the
roll
first
there by
one.
Dave, and some visible frustration there with that really unfortunate kiss. And he's going to scratch and leave Jake with relatively open table. 3-ball sitting in the side. That 8-ball can make the 2-ball funny, so I think you want to try to draw the one. If I'm him, I'm drawing down below the 2.
I initially thought that, but I think when you play this 2-ball from above, you might just miss the 8-ball, and you can play the.
See, I'm
3
not
all the
even
way out.
flirting with it, though. Yeah, I think he's okay here.
Yeah, I think he's fine. And he's not going to play the 3 in the side. He could probably play it all the way out. Oh, never mind.
Okay, he did get good on the 2-ball, and good angle here. 3 to the 4.
Wants to
Now,
be
I know
underneath
he's going
the-
to play this for the side pocket. And let's see what he can come up with 4 to 5.
Oh, he's playing it. Is that hair hard?
Nope,
Perhaps?
I think he's.
He might be
ooh,
okay.
no, I think he overran it maybe.
Just by a little bit.
Yeah, just by a few inches. Now I think he's going to have to move the cue ball.
I think he can check this up and come across.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to say come down between the 10-5. Like, can he draw? Does he have enough angle to draw down with some
He's in that
bottom
funny
right
spot.
spin?
He's going to try, I think. Oh, he banks. Wow. That's the second time this match. Really well done.
He's really playing a lot like Adam did in the first match in terms of just not scared of any shot. You know,
Yeah.
if the bank leads to better position, some players might look to play safe or, you know, maybe play an easier shot. He's like, I'm playing the shot that's going to give me the best position. I don't care how difficult it is. If I got to bank it, if I got to play it 3 rails.
Yeah. And he's making them, too.
Exactly.
Even that shot there, you could, that's supreme confidence. I love it.
Yeah, so Jake loses 2 in a row and really kind of trying to stop the bleeding here and regain his 2-game advantage.
You stun this over to the rail? Nope.
It's okay.
It's perfect.
Yep. Just go forward about. Okay, he does go to the rail.
Nice
Okay.
angle.
Yep. Just come up middle of the table. Anywhere in the middle of the table, you're fine. Okay. Plays it with inside. Uses that second rail. I like that move. You just come in more into the line for the 9-ball and.
Now you're just
Is
going
he
to draw
gonna
back.
draw to the right side of the 10-ball? I can't tell the angle. Okay, he's going right at it.
Right at it. It's got to slow down. It's got to slow down. That's okay. He's fine. He's going to slice
Fine?
that to the right corner, right?
I think, yeah, he's going to have to cut this to the right corner.
Problem.
Absolutely.
He's hitting everything else so good. He's
Watch
a
the cue
favorite to
ball.
make
Watch
this.
the cue ball. Watch the cue ball. All right. And Jake
It was a really good
concedes the
try,
rack,
too.
and just like that, it's 4-4. It was 4-1 Jake, right?
Yeah, it was. It was. Rotation on a big table. I think I heard in V's interview, it's a brutal game. 10 ball, even more than 9 ball.
It is a brutal game. It's a game of momentum. So, if you find yourself down, 4-1, I think Adam was down 5-2 and then came back and rattled off 4 straight to go on the hill. So you're really never out of a 9 ball or a 10 ball
Right.
match. Games of rotation are very heavily momentum based, and a player like Dave or a player like Jake, they can string together 5 or 6 racks like it's nothing. So
Another bad kiss.
wow,
off the
another
break.
horrible kiss, and he kind of puts his arm up like, what do I got to do here? Can't catch a break, which I agree with him. It's one thing if you're breaking and just drawing the cue ball right into the side pocket. He's getting really unfriendly kisses. You'd have to think this is a must-out for Jake. It's funny to say it's a must-out, tie 4-4, but when you drop 3 racks in a row, you really got to stop the bleeding here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a race to 5 right now. I don't necessarily think it's a must-out, but for confidence purposes, it wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Can he go into the 6 ball?
I was wondering if he can do that or come to the side rail and just take a steeper cut on the 3.
Yeah, based on where the 4 ball is, I think you want to try to play for a little less angle. So ideally you want to maybe go into the 6.
Ooh, he hit it good too.
He did hit it good. He would have been perfect on that 3 ball, but
The 310, if the 2 is
unfortunately
available.
that 2 ball rattles. And does Dave have the full ball? Yeah, I think Dave, if he doesn't have the full ball, it's just a very, very slight swerve shot here.
You got to get up though. If
2.
you're going to play that 310, you want to be above it.
Oh, he's coming below it. So he's not playing the 310?
Nope.
Yeah.
Comes right back. Great shot. I think it's understated how hard it is to draw a ball straight out of a pocket like that.
Absolutely. I feel like anytime I try to do that, I miscue. I jump the cue ball
Yeah.
off the table. And
Yep.
okay, good shot there.
A little bit too much angle, but he's fine.
Yeah, I think you can go.
Problem is the 5 ball is in an awkward position. Doesn't go. It goes in the side, but not easily.
Yeah.
He's gonna settle for a tough cut on this 5 ball. He's gonna come across.
Yeah,
the
even
table
if you
and
can
back
get the cue ball kind of
where it is
back
now.
to where it is or that similar angle, I think you're okay on the 5.
Does this go 2 times across?
Yep.
1, 2. Yeah, it would have.
All right. He does miss the 4 ball, but again, nothing easy here to get over for the 5. It looks like Jake's pretty straight, but with the way Jake is banking,
Yep.
he might want to draw this back and just bank that 5 ball.
Exactly what I was thinking.
He doesn't, though. I don't believe he can bank this. Can he?
I don't know. I think he's gonna play safe here by the 10 ball.
Ooh, he didn't want to hit that 7.
Did
Or
fine,
maybe
though.
he did, yeah.
We may see another look with the jump cue here.
I believe Dave will call the 8 ball here. If he's going to kick off that left side rail, there's a chance that 8 ball goes. So,
We're gonna see him jump the
oh,
ball.
is he going to jump it? Okay.
Have we talked about the players' equipment at all? Do we know what the players use?
So Larry was speaking with the players before they got started. He might have gotten that information. He didn't pass it along to me, or no, I think he mentioned it on stream before he signed off. But
I want to say
didn't
Jake
hear what he
uses a spray
said.
there, off the top of my head.
Pretty sure that that's accurate. Maybe Annie in the live chat can confirm what type of cue Jake plays with.
And then Dave, I forget it. Maybe it.
If you can't confirm, I didn't mean to call you out like that. And then Dave's been playing with that same stick for a while, really,
Yes.
ever since I've known him. I don't know,
Is
Do
it
you
a
know what it is?
Divinity? I can't.
Is it a Divinity?
I'm
Okay.
not sure. Just looking at Jake's cue, though, I'm pretty confident it's a Prather.
I know we have some Divinis here in stock at Bison Billiards.
Among many other custom cues.
Yeah,
Come take a
absolutely.
look.
Divini's a custom cue maker, and
Custom cues, extensions,
looking to add something.
tips.
Yeah, you're looking to add
Tools.
something top notch to your bag. Come and see us at Bison Billiards.
If you need
Tons
cue
of
work
cues
done,
in stock.
cue work all the time. We have people in house.
Yep. Need a new tip put on your cue. I think Rizzo even does wraps now.
I think he does wraps and refinishing. Yeah.
Absolutely. So full
Phenomenal
service. All right, 2 balls here for Jake to get to 5 and put his
Stands
magic
up.
number at 4.
Takes a second to look at it.
Yeah, these are 2 balls you got to bury here.
Yep.
He does, but yeah, he just.
Didn't
That's a sign
scratch.
that he maybe let up a little bit on his backstroke and just let the cue ball get away from him. But definitely a doable cut here on the 10 ball into the left corner.
Oh, that pocket, I think it got him twice, if I'm not mistaken.
And Jake concedes. So that's 4. That's 4 in a row for Dave.
4 in a row for
Okay,
Dave.
4 in a row for Dave. So
Dave reclaims the lead. 5. Didn't he start out? Or no, Jake won the first.
Jake won the first 2.
Yes. Yes.
And then Jake was up 4-1, and then Dave just rattled off the last 4. So, yeah, when Jake went up 2-0, we weren't really sure what type of match we would have. I mean, we knew it would be competitive, but Dave has definitely is kind of riding the wave of momentum here. Jake's definitely missed, some key shots. He's hung a couple 10 balls, so. But also, Dave's gotten some unfortunate rolls with some of those scratches on the break,
Yep.
and Jake wasn't able to capitalize. So I feel like the shift is sort of going back and forth. Annie in the live chat says he does play with a Prather cue, so thank you for that confirmation. I just want to test something out. If my wife Emma is in the live chat, can you let the live chat know what I play with? I'd like you to name my playing cue, my break cue, and also the case that I keep my cues in.
And the couch that he'll be sleeping on. What brand? What do you use? Are you?
I'm gonna trust that Annie just knew that off the top of her head.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
She's not texting Jake saying,
No.
what cue do you play with? And then she's just relaying the information.
I
I'll
would
trust that she
100%.
actually knew that.
I think he's got a newer cue, and it's a beautiful cue. I'm sure he's talked about it enough. It's a really nice cue.
There's some nice cues for sure.
Especially the new splice work that he's doing. It's phenomenal. His points are so sharp.
You asked what I play with?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to ruin it before the chat, but you'll have to if we don't see a response.
I think I'm pretty safe to answer. I don't think my wife is going to.
What is this? Is it Jacoby?
It is a Jacoby.
Got it.
I play with a Jacoby, and then I was playing with a Jacoby Black, a carbon fiber shaft. I just switched to a Jacoby Keelwood, and then I break with a Jacoby heavy hitter.
What do you
And
jump
then
with?
my case is I don't even know who makes my case. Who's the big case maker?
Predator, Valtteri,
No.
Whitney.
John.
JB. John-
JB.
Yeah,
It's a JB case. That's right.
gotcha. Those are nice cases.
All right. So the players are back, and Dave breaking middle of the table. See if he can break without scratching. I think the last 2 breaks he's had, he's scratched on. So
Yep.
Got to make sure you control that cue ball. Much better there.
That was pretty darn good cue ball control. Oh, the 2 doesn't go on
Wow,
the
and he
side.
doesn't make anything.
Doesn't leave the 1-2-2 shootable.
No, if it's not playable, I think you can just roll the cue ball behind the 6. Or did he make something? No, he did not. He's just doing a little surgery,
Got it.
extracting that magic rack.
You know, myself, a fan, I prefer to shoot over the magic rack. I wish I could put a couple down on the table in different
Horrible.
areas.
Horrible.
I really think it helps my shot.
Fat Bob Benny in the live chat says his Jacoby Black has a little nick in it. It's driving him nuts. Is that something you can refinish? I don't know.
So I had a
carbon fiber?
Jacoby Black just like that, where it not only had a nick, but it was right through the sidewall of the carbon fiber. It was not fixable. But I think if it's just a nick that didn't go all the way through, you might try just a little dab of super glue and then just finally sand that down with something not very abrasive. I've heard super glue been used to just fill
All right,
in
so
the
Fat
gap.
Bob Benny, you might have some options to get that nick cleared up, because I know that can definitely be annoying. I've played with cues with nicks in the shaft, and you feel it when you're stroking the ball, and
Yep.
can definitely mess with your shot. So
Feel free to call into Bison Billiards. I'm sure Mike would know much more about it than myself.
yeah, absolutely. My wife Emma Kakanovich in the live chat says all those things have names. LOL. So we will politely ask you to go to your YouTube app, go to the top right corner to the wheel, click it, and then hit sign out. Carom shot here into the 2.
I was thinking safe.
Fat Bob Benny says he did try what you mentioned, but he still feels it. So
Yeah, no, the
You
carbon
should do it
fiber is
again.
tough. If it's wood, you can sweat it out very easy. Carbon fiber, it's delicate.
Nate Ascot says they're all just sticks. Nothing different.
Wonder if you couldn't take a little liquid epoxy and just carefully fill that in and resand it down.
That's what I was thinking, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd be too afraid to mess with it.
I don't know if it would adhere.
I mean, those carbon fiber shafts are pretty pricey. Fat Bob Benny's saying maybe he could just bite the bullet. And
They are, but I know
Buy a new
Bison
shaft.
Billiards has great deals on carbon fiber shafts.
okay, we have Dan Rizzo in the live chat saying he can fix it.
The man himself.
So Fat Bob Benny, we found your guy. Dan Rizzo does all of the cue work here. Does all the tip replacements and does wraps and refinishing. So yeah, bring that shaft into Bison Billiards and we can get it done for you. I know Dan works wonders. He's done a lot of work for me, and
Yep.
I've always been 1,000% satisfied. So you're in good hands with Dan Sticks Rizzo.
Does great work. I've seen his shop. Very meticulous. Everything he does is good.
All right, looks like he can just come off the side rail and play that 4 up into the top left corner. 2 rails out for the 5 in the side.
Yep. Just bottom, or do you put a little right on this?
A little right.
Yep.
Okay. You want to make sure, if anything, you get. Okay, he's going to play the combo.
I
Interesting.
think he hit it a little soft. He didn't want to come too far.
Which I don't hate this play because, you know, you got to go from the 9 to the 10. When a ball's that deep in the pocket, it's tough to play position. So
It's a
I
really
think
good
Jake
way to
made the
look at
right
it.
move there.
I like how he played that as kind of a two-way to be on the 6 and also the 5 if it didn't follow the 9 in.
Yeah, I think a really smart move there by Jake, playing that combo and
Yep.
just playing this with some right. Come to the side rail.
It's perfect.
Leave yourself an angle.
A little straight. You'll be okay.
Yeah, it's pretty straight. Let's see what he does here.
Well, you can either punch this off the rail with a little bit of side spin, or can you come forward here and just float in between the 10 and the side rail?
You could go forward. I mean, hampered by that 8 ball, you got to have a really straight stroke
I think he's
to
gonna punch
avoid
this.
scratching, or
Oh,
okay, he just stops it and takes his medicine here on the 7 ball.
I'd love to know what you do there. If that were you on that ball, would you just accept this?
I think I would just probably accept it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you just got to trust your shot making. Jake's a great shot maker. You can just roll this forward and play the 8 in the side. Oh, he fires it, and he's gonna leave. He's gonna leave Dave a shot, and I think Dave can just play the 7 top right corner, come top rail, side rail, back down for the 8.
Yep. Do you put any English on this?
Nope,
It's
I think you
center
just play
ball,
the
right?
straight top, straight top.
Oh, top, okay.
Yep. And he's good.
Yep.
He's pretty much perfect on this 8 ball. Looks like he could just maybe stun it over an inch or 2. Okay, he could even do more than that, and Jake concedes. So that is 5 straight racks for Dave.
Yep.
So Jake's really gotta get one here.
Good news for Jake. I mean, he's been in every single rack, so he's had a chance.
Yeah.
He can easily string a couple together.
I mean, that's what I said. I mean, he's hung a couple 10 balls. Those could have easily went the other way, and we could be looking at, Jake up 6-4. So
Yep.
really a back and forth match. I think Jake just jumped out to that early lead, and Dave just pounced on a couple opportunities that he was given, and but I wouldn't be shocked at all if Jake wins the next 2 racks and evens this match back up at 6. Robert Hendricks, believed from the Rochester area, so very familiar with Dave, says this is the Dave Grau I'm accustomed to watching play. Me too. Yeah, I was a little bit shocked that he went down 4-1. Watch out for that kiss.
Oh,
Look
not
at that
again.
cue ball.
Oh,
Not
my
again.
God.
Wow.
Well,
Dave just in disbelief. That's the 3rd scratch that he's had on the break, and again, really not much he could do. He's controlling the cue ball well. It's just getting kind of kicked up table towards those corner pockets.
yeah. You may need to take just the hair off the break just to guarantee.
That's
that-
not a bad suggestion.
He's hitting them so good, and I know the balls are spreading out nicely, but scratching is so unfortunate.
All right, so I think you want to get middle of the table here for this 2 ball, kind of where the cue ball is now,
Yep.
and then you can play that 3 ball on the side. Yeah, that's where he's looking. He kind of wants to get it right back to where it is now.
Okay, he wants a little more angle than that. There it is.
Okay, just a little left.
Took the 5 out of there with intention too. He wanted to
Did
make
he?
sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Where's the cue ball going? Dan Rizzo with the nice call there. One of the greatest calls in pool. Where's the cue ball going?
Oh.
All right. So this proves that they're not playing call shot, call safe, because if they were playing call safe, Dave would be able to give this back to Jake because Jake was intending to make that 2 ball.
Is that how that works? Did we officially determine that?
If you're playing call shot, call safe, there's no luck at all. So if you're intending to make a ball and you hook your opponent,
I don't know about that. I think if you play that shot and it does not go in the wrong pocket, I still don't think you can give that back.
no, that's how they're playing.
No.
And-
If you were playing call safe, I'm not sure.
Well, then why would you call safe? That would be the reason to call safe, because then if you miss, you're telling your opponent, I'm trying to hook you. I'm purposely trying
Does
to hook
anybody in the chat know the answer to that? Jay Reed, I know you are probably a stack of knowledge in our chat. Do you know if there's a 10-ball rule set where you basically, if this was the shot and you were calling the 2 ball, can you give this back to the incoming shooter or the shooter that just
you.
shot?
If you don't call safe, absolutely, if that's how you're playing.
Interesting. It seems like it's going back to the old days at 9-ball.
Wow. Beautiful shot there by Dave.
Slight masse. It was great.
Plays it with some right hand spin. Kicks that 2 ball. And Jake shows his appreciation. Good sportsmanship there. Tapping the table, letting Dave know he appreciates the shot.
So he's got a 2-railer here.
just a. Yeah, he's going 2 rails. Kind of looking to try to do the same thing if he can get that cue ball behind the 6.
Ooh,
Okay, he misses the 2.
that was tough.
Just misjudges the kick.
Very tough kick.
And does the 5 ball go past the 8? Now that it was nudged?
I believe it does now.
Can't really tell, but
I think it goes.
if it does, everything's pretty wide open here for Dave.
6 ball is the only question mark. 9 ball's hanging though. So
Okay,
it should
maybe
be okay.
wanted to roll a little bit less there for the 3 ball, but he can hold it up for the 4. Probably going to have to play the 6-9 combo. He's looking to maybe try to just get the angle to just stop on the 4 and play the 6-9 combo.
Yep.
Let's see. Or is he going to move this cue ball a little bit?
Well, you can use the 5 to get behind the 6 too. Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. He still has to shoot the 5. I'm
Yes.
thinking he's going from the 4 to the 6. Okay, yeah, no.
So he's
He,
not
he
forced to
can.
play the
He
combo.
definitely can get behind that 6. Dave just cleaning a little bit of chalk dust or hair off the table, making sure he's got a smooth path towards that 4 ball. Great shot there.
It's a little steep.
I
to
think
be
it's a
able to
little
drag
steep.
it
I
over.
think if it's me, I'm playing the 5 and I'm trying to bring the cue ball below the 6, off the rail, and I'm playing the 6-9 combo. So Fat Bob Benny asks if we have any thoughts on doing a live cam while we're in the booth, or do we feel it's not necessary? I know, Matt, you're a fan of that, right?
Yeah, to
Having
me, I
a
mean, you see a lot of
camera on the
people stream
commentators?
with the camera nowadays. I think it helps the viewers connect with the people talking. That's just my opinion. I know not everybody feels the same way.
Okay, Dave tries to spin it in and
Does get
gonna
a
get a
slight
roll, but Jake can jump,
Can.
and he is. He's bringing out the jump cue. Rochester Stream does a really good job with it. It's not something I'm opposed to. Maybe something that we implement down the road.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
I would just need some advance notice, so I make sure that I do my hair and
Beauty sleep and so on. and
get
so
my
forth.
makeup done.
Oh,
Okay.
that was a tough
Tries to
jump.
jump
The
over
balls
the
were
6.
very
Yeah, he's
close together.
close quarters. Hits the 6, and really no obstacles here for Dave.
So he's just going to come 2 rails out of the corner, yes? 2 rails.
No, he's going
Yeah,
the
1,
other way.
2. It's a little straight on this. Is he playing the 7 on the side? Is that what he's playing for?
Oh, I wouldn't play the 7 on the side. But again,
It's hard to say. This angle is kind of minimal. He might be able to punch it in with some spin and just spin up the rail.
can he
kind
not
of by
just
the,
draw this up, or
Can he?
looks like he's pretty straight.
Wow.
Wow, great stroke there.
How good did
Wow,
he hit that ball?
beautiful. Absolutely beautiful shot there by Dave Grau. Using that 3rd rail.
Do you kill this, or I almost think you'd have to go to the
I
side
think you
rail.
can kill it. I think you can kill it.
Yeah, side rail back out.
And I feel like that's a sign when you know a player's in stroke and rhythm when they're using those extra rails. You
Yep.
know, if you're a little bit tentative, maybe you want to just kind of short stroke it and play a nice little kill shot, but he's letting his stroke out on almost every shot now, and that's a good sign.
For sure. And this is a shot I always mess up. I feel like I would try and drag this down table, but I
Yeah, I
he'll
think
come
there's too much
across.
angle.
Yeah,
I think you got to come across your line here and play the 10 in the bottom right corner.
Yep.
Yep,
That's more
exactly like
spin
that. Yep.
than anything. Just
Yep.
a lot of right
Yep.
spin.
Perfect, absolutely perfect. And Jake's going to make him shoot this one. You know, we're getting close to the finish line here. You never know. And Dave buries it. So 7-4, Dave Grau.
6 straight racks.
That's 6 straight racks. That's tough to swallow if you're Jake. You know, you're playing really, really well early in the match, and I wouldn't say he's not playing well right now. It's just I think Dave's hit one of those Dave Grau grooves, and it's
Yep.
kind of tough to get him out of it. It's I feel like it's one of those things where if I'm in Jake's shoes right now, I'm thinking Dave's not going to shoot himself out of this rhythm he's in. I'm going to have to take him out of that rhythm,
Yeah.
whether it's, just maybe executing some sort of a difficult out or playing a tough shot or a combo or an early 10. I mean, you're going to have to do something to break his rhythm.
You are, but here's the other thing. Dave's break hasn't been working well. Jake very well comes to the table here. Maybe he gets a runnable rack, 7-5.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm thinking even if you get to the table, if you're Jake, you just got to make sure that you're staying at the table. I
That's
wouldn't
fair.
even want to give Dave an open safety shot right now because he's executing everything.
Yep.
Oh, and he flies the cue ball off the table. That's the 4th foul
On the break.
on the break for Dave Grau, which, it just seems like he's maybe struggling with his cue ball control. I know a few of those were pretty unlucky with those kisses.
Yeah, a little unfortunate. I mean, so Jake's at the table here, and he's a savvy player. I think he's going to play this nice and controlled. I don't think he's going to try and go through this rack at any particular speed. Just take your time, methodical, run it out, get some confidence.
Now, I know last rack you were saying, or maybe when it was 5-5, you were saying that you didn't think it was an absolute must-out.
Sure.
Down 7-4. What do you think now?
Down 7-4. This is
a must-out.
If you're not running this out, you need to be playing some really tight defense, and it's a wide open rack, so you're going to run this one out.
Now, this is one I would probably. This is where I would play the 4 ball in the side pocket. With where that 3 ball is,
Agree.
and again, especially maybe when you're feeling a little out of rhythm, you don't want to move the cue ball as much. So
Sure.
you can just roll up here, especially with where the 5 ball is. The 4 is going to lead to the 5. You just roll this down about 6 inches.
The only real tester in this rack is 5 to the 6
Yep.
ball. Once you get that done with, it's pretty in the clear.
Now, if it's me, I'm stopping. I'm not going to go, above the 9. I'm
a
stopping
stop
here because
shot.
I want to leave myself a good angle. Yep.
Now, I think forward here, right? You
Yeah,
can
absolutely. You
probably
play
go-
this with
okay.
inside.
Yeah.
You're just going to kind of come towards that 7.
Yep. Perfect. He hit that good.
Yep.
It's a little
Hit it
hampered
good.
here.
Now, these are the types of shots I feel like Jake excels at. These longer type draw shots. For me, it's very difficult for me to control these draw shots. I'm either going to underdraw it or I'm going to overdraw it. I feel like he plays these shots really well.
Yes, he does.
Just
Good call.
like I said, yeah,
Great call.
he plays it with great speed.
It's a little bit off angle, but he's fine. He can come down table and
Yep.
back up. 1 round, right?
No, he's going
Oh.
around the table, yeah.
8 in the side.
Nope, 8 in the corner. You think he's perfect? Yeah, a little bit off angle, but I think you can kill this with inside and play the 9 in the bottom right corner. Come across 2 times.
Yeah, good call. Good
Wow.
call. It's a really good shot to put all that inside on that. and
Yeah,
like
I
that.
think he wanted to play that with a little bit more speed, though. I think it would have helped the shot on the 8 and his position on the 9, but wow,
Great
he just
shot.
buries it. That's a pressure shot right there.
Oh yeah.
And Dave concedes, so 7-5. So Jake stops the bleeding, and
That's a big time shot.
absolutely, that's a huge shot there on that 9 ball. You're on the rail, you're cutting it up the rail, and
Even the 8 ball, let alone the 9 ball, back to back.
yeah. So Nate Askoff says the cue ball flying off the table. Name a more iconic duo. I don't know. Batman and Robin. What's another more iconic duo?
Finney and Follow.
Dan Charlo Billiards asks, is the big perimeter light on? It is not. They have not been using that light. I actually haven't seen it turned on.
I've seen pictures.
I think they were having an issue with the brightness.
Yeah, I
And the
mean, just
reflection?
picture it being like 2 a.m. here, and it's brighter than like noon
Is it?
on a
Okay.
hot summer day.
Yeah, so I think that we got to work out
I think
the
there's-
issues
yeah.
that we're seeing with that perimeter light, but it looks beautiful.
Oh, absolutely.
I can't wait till we start to use it. So Sean asks in the live chat, do we do the shafts in-house or do we have to send them out? Nope. We do them in-house. Dan Rizzo, who's in the live chat, is our cue repair expert. Does everything. Tip replacements, wraps, refinishing. So we do not have to send them out. And I know his turnaround time is great. So you're not waiting, a month to get your cue back.
If you could think of something you want done to your cube, Dan can do it.
Yep,
Most of
absolutely.
the-
Yep.
yeah.
He's great at what he does. He's got all the tools and the toys to do what you need to get done. And yeah, Dan's saying that he thinks Mike was going to get a dimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'm definitely curious to see how it affects the camera with the perimeter light. I think it'll help. All right, so Jake doesn't have a clear look at the one ball. But I think he might be able to swerve it. Is that what he's looking at?
Well, I think he has his. Oh, he does have the playing cue.
Okay, no, he's kicking it one rail. Not a bad option here because of where the two ball is. If you make it, you're going to have a shot on the two. Okay. And he just
so
misses it.
close. Great try.
Right. So Dave Grau back to the table, looking to get on the hill. We are racing to 9 and 10 ball. And doesn't really look like Dave has too much to contest with.
It's a little wonky, I
He's
think.
going to come below the 10, or I thought he was going to come below the 2.
He's slightly below and or in line with it. So does he just come above the 9 here and float out for the 3?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
you want to try to get middle of the
Gotcha.
table. 4 ball into the side's going to lead to the 5. So, yeah, you just want to kind of try to get between the side pockets here.
Great shot.
Perfect.
I think
Just
a
draw it
slight
back.
draw, yep.
Yeah, maybe about 6 inches.
Yep.
6 also goes in the side, so when he makes this 4 ball in the side, he can leave himself an angle on the 5 to pop out for the 6 in the side. Okay, he had a little bit different of an angle than we thought, so
I knew he had the angle. I
I think
wasn't
you just
sure.
stop your ball here.
Yeah, for
Stop
sure.
your ball here. Okay, bottom left.
Smooth draw.
Yep, just draw this off this side rail, come back out for the 6 in the side.
Dan Rizzo and the chat players are required to wear a minimum of SPF 30 if the light is on.
Right, we don't want anyone to get any sunburn.
That almost looked like a miscue.
No, I think he just
Perhaps.
checked it. I think
Oh,
he just
gotcha.
checked it with some inside. It looked like a miscue, but yeah, we're not assuming any liability if somebody gets sunburned from the light.
Not if you don't have sunscreen on,
No,
definitely not.
no.
Oh no. An
I'd say
uncanny miss.
pretty surprising miss there by Dave.
It happens.
Like he had a pretty. Yeah, he. You can just tell by the look on his face that he's in disbelief that he missed that shot.
This is kind of a weird shot.
It is. I think you come between the 9-10 here, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but play the 8 in the side.
I guess I meant from a reach perspective.
Okay.
It's just so far. That's on
Okay.
the rail. He's fine. It's not where you want to be, but it's where you're gonna be. and it's
What are
gonna
you
be
doing?
okay.
You're playing the 9 all the way up?
No, I think I'm just coming. I'm gonna probably stun forward with some right, and then just come down, try and hit the first diamond on the bottom right, and then come up.
Yeah, he had a funny angle. Yeah, Jake, not happy.
This is another shot I always play wrong.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to get, I mean, I think you got to go forward with some inside. Just try to get above the 9. Okay, I was gonna call that. I was gonna say you can go all the way down to the bottom of the table.
Now what is that? Just a little bit inside English, or is
Yeah,
that?
just a touch of inside. Use that side rail, and wow,
He
Jake
concedes
concedes
the 9
with,
and the 10.
with 2 balls left on the table. So quickly, Dave Grau gets to the hill. 8-5. And let's take a look at the live poll, because if Dave wins this rack, he will win by more than 2, and that is actually leading in the poll at 45%. Dave winning by 2+. Second was Dave Hill. Third was Jake by 2+, and then coming in last, Jake Hill.
So I was wrong initially. So far, at least, I said Dave Grau on the hill. So if it ended right now, I would be way off. You were Jake.
What did I say? I said
on
Jake
the hill,
7-5.
Or Jake 7. Yeah.
I said Jake 7-5, so my prediction is squashed. And yeesh, I think if I'm Jake, I'm probably settling into my bar stool here because not too much can get in Dave's way here with this spread. I mean, the 2 and the 3 are on the same side of the table. This is probably your key shot here, is just getting on the 2. Gonna come below it.
Yeah,
Plays that
perfect.
Great. Looks like he can just punch this between the 3-10. Okay, comes on the other side of the 10. That's
Above
fine.
it, no problem. I think this one you just draw straight back.
Yeah, you're going to leave yourself the wrong angle on the 4, though. But ideally, you want to
There's
get
a slight
below the
angle
4.
though here
But
now.
wow,
Wow, what a stroke.
wow, he's going to get good. Now this, you're going to have to play this with a little bit of check side. Joe Kleitz in the live chat says good break there. I agree. Beautiful break there on the hill. Okay, so he checks it a little bit, and he can definitely just kill this off the rail. Doesn't need to go back and forth or do anything crazy. Ideally, would like to come back more middle of the table. Okay, he comes back and forth.
Yeah,
Better shot there because now you're leaving yourself the right angle on the 8. So, those types of shots are what separates Dave and Jake and some of these top players from maybe your good players or your average players. A shot like that, for me, I'm just looking to kill it off that side rail. I'm going to get bad on the 7, or and he gets perfect. So
How scary does Dave look right now?
yeah, I'm not going to go out there and challenge him after this match.
I
that's
will
for
sit
sure.
here and commentate if you are interested.
Knowing Jake, though, he might want a rematch. I can't stay and commentate it, but
Unfortunately, cannot.
I think that might wrap things up here. So Dave and Jake give each other a fist bump, and we'll see if we can bring Dave in for a quick chat. So congratulations to Dave Grau taking the victory, 9-5. All right. Players just chatting, and then we'll bring Dave in and just ask him a couple quick questions. If anybody has any questions for Dave, pop them in the live chat. Snakebite Psycho, not a fan of the light. Dave, good shooting out there. All right.
Thanks.
I'll throw those on. Just ask you a couple quick questions for the chat. All right, so we're welcoming in our victor, Dave Grau, taking the match 9-5. How'd you feel out there?
Oh, a little shaky, a little rough getting started. I got a lot of extra chances.
Yeah. So Jake takes a 2-0 lead, and then I think he goes up 4-1, and then you go on a run. I think you win maybe 6 or 7 racks in a row. Do you think maybe your mentality changed? What do you think changed for you to kind of allow you to string together all those racks?
Just getting opportunities I didn't expect, really. I got kind of loose toward the end there, but no, it was just getting extra chances is all.
So some of the people in the live chat, I don't know if maybe they're not as familiar with 10-ball and the 10-ball break. And we had some questions about that. So we noticed that you're kind of struggling with your break. I think you fouled maybe 4 times, and you kind of stayed breaking from the center. Like, what's your strategy on a 10-ball break? Like, if you feel like you're kind of getting weird kicks or you're kind of, seeing some scratches, would you ever change up your break, or do you just kind of stay with that center break? And
I don't really know too many other breaks, so yeah, I'd stick with what I was doing, and I kind of got some unlucky kicks.
Yeah, you
there,
did. You did.
So it wasn't like I wasn't hitting them great, but I knew the bad luck had to run out at some point.
Yeah. No, I think 3 of them got kissed in, and then I think maybe 1 jumped off the table. But yeah, you were getting unlucky. We were saying that. A couple of them. You hit it square, and that cue ball was just sitting in the middle of the table, and then it just got kicked 3 or 4 times back up table. So not really much you could do about that. This is sort of bad luck. But I guess the last question I was going to ask, because I know you and Jake have played, over the years, and I actually asked this about Venkata and Adam in our first match. When you have played a player over the years and you know how they play, do you think that helps you just kind of knowing their tendencies? Like maybe when you're playing a safety shot, you know how Jake kicks, how he jumps, and you maybe play shots differently?
Sure. Yeah. In general, I would say that's useful information. I didn't have any particular strategies regarding Jake, but yeah, in general.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So bringing up the Buffalo top players list, so you sit at number 1, so you protect your spot. So I can't really say, do you want to challenge anyone? We'll see if, Dan or Jake maybe wants to challenge you again. But, yeah, congratulations. You shot great, and we loved having you on stream. And, good job.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, Matt, any closing comments? Oh, yeah, people were asking about your cue.
What about it?
What do you play with?
It's an Ed Young Kirschenbrock with a Jacoby carbon shaft, which is just what I happen to have at this time.
Okay.
Long story there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember you playing with carbon. You haven't always played with carbon?
No, I had a Keelwood that.
Yeah, you played with Keelwood. That's right.
Tragic story about the loss of that. So.
Okay. That's why I just switched to Keelwood, and I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the market for one. I just got to find one that works for me.
Yeah, I love the Jacoby. So. What kind of Keelwood was it?
Devaney.
Devaney. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I just switched to a Jacoby Keelwood, and I love the way it hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's really, really nice.
Yeah, I might try one of those too. It's got the same specs as this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Taper wise.
Yeah, okay. So we are going to be signing off here, so we appreciate Dave jumping in the booth, and congratulations to Dave and Venkat on their victories, and we are going to put together some matches for next Monday. Stay tuned to the Bison Billiards Facebook page for more info. I know we got a big tournament coming up this Saturday. Oh, I want to ask you about that. You'll be here for the big tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Here Saturday. You've probably seen the players list. Like kind of who jumps off the...
I haven't.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
No, I know a couple names that are coming, though.
Okay.
So.
From the players that you know coming, kind of who jumps off the page, like who do you know is going to be a real tough contender?
Well, Shane's won the last couple, so
Shane Winter?
he's always
Okay.
super tough.
I think Jason Klatt.
Jason
coming down from
Klatt, we haven't
Canada.
seen him here yet, but he's a hell of a player. So.
And then actually, there's a name that people have been throwing around. I'm not super familiar with him. Chris Mitchell.
Yup.
What do
I
you
don't
know
know
about
if
him?
he's coming. He had some eye problems.
Oh, really?
And I don't
Okay.
know where he's at with all that right now.
Okay.
Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, no, definitely,
So-
definitely. We hope he's all right. And yeah, even if you're not playing in this tournament coming up Saturday, Sunday, come down and check it out because you're going to be seeing some incredible talent from all over the region. Got a bunch of players coming down from Canada. So it's going to be a really, really competitive tournament. And I'll be playing in it. I'm just hoping to maybe win a match or two. I'd be happy. But yeah, so thank you for joining. And if you like what you saw, what you've been listening to, make sure you like the video, you subscribe, turn on your notifications, and we will be back with you next Monday. Thanks, everyone.